the music and the atmosphere. Now and then I feel lights fading softly all over me, and I remember last year when I was alone in my bed with all these thoughts in my head and living silently inside. It's so late in the night, my mind is drifting away. Then I dream about times I wished for a new, happier day. If a hand could reach out right now and save my life somehow, I'll face the sun again as soon as this dreary night ends.
Cause I can't do shit right, I can't learn my lesson. I can't do shit right, take antidepressants. Illness and welfare on my adolescence. My friends probably hate me, can't answer a message. Filled with anxiety, always behind me. Feeling inadequate, always prescribing me. Not a role model, that's not what I strive to be. Can't go outside, I'm afraid they'd be flying at me. Paranoid about my privacy, yeah. And they always asking questions about my face, can't relate. Fucking caught my own reflection from me the other day. Paranoid about my privacy, yeah. And they always asking questions about my face, can't relate. Fucking caught my own reflection from me the other day. Got a lot of bad shit that I'm taking to my grave. Got a fucking date with death on house arrest till trial day. So I grab the red wine on rainy days and then I blow it. Cause I'll age another fucking dozen days before I know it. Yeah, I spend it all inside, waste my time when I'm scrolling. But I love when it rains, cause I'm agoraphobic.
One a.m., eyes closed, I'm slowly falling to the music and the atmosphere. Now and then I feel lights fading softly.
Welcome, everyone. Let's see. Go with the first, but did not actually claim the first redeem. So that's kind of awkward that you made it here first and didn't claim the redeem. So now it's still up for grabs. Just putting that out there. But welcome in. Go Crypt. How are you guys doing today? Let's see. Goat went to go take a little nappy nap. Thanks so much for the lurk. Yeah, steal that first from him. I can't believe he forgot to do it. I should add a counter for first too, really, so that way people get it. Hello, Chico! But yeah, I've been working really hard on my stream things. For those who didn't see my Discord notification, oh my goodness, sorry, my head is tweaking out. I'm like pushing my bangs out of my face. If you didn't notice, I hope Crypt and Chico, you guys both noticed whenever you guys sent your little first message, there's a little ding dong. That's only for subscribers. It's a little new perk that I've been working on. Oh my goodness, hi Hannah. And then I also realized whenever I started stream today, I had my new redeem that I've been working on enabled, but I just now disabled it. But I'm very, very excited for it. It's just still under the works, but we're gonna have another daily redeem, which is gonna be a daily tarot card. I can give you guys like a little peeksy. I can do like a little test run of it. I have all the cards made and entered in. I just don't have all the sayings yet, so depending on what card we pull, we may or may not have the meaning of it, but let's see what it does if you guys want a little sneak peek. Doing good, got some work done, and now I'm kind of chilling. Hell yeah, we love chilling. Okay, this is just between me and you guys, okay? You can't tell anyone else about it. Hold on, how do I do a tester? Okay, so this one I don't have the little thing for it yet, but see it, you pull a card and it will show up on screen for like 5 seconds. And then once Salsabat learns what all the cards mean, he will also give you a little meaning of what that is. But that's the redeem that I've been working on, and it's taking so very long. Like I've already spent like 2-ish hours on it. Now granted, I was like taking breaks and like in people's streams and whatnot, so it wasn't like 2 dedicated hours, but I spent like 2 hours, and all I've done is make the cards, and by make them I mean I just colored them so that way they fit my colors, and I added them into OBS. That's all I've done so far. Well, and I've done a couple of the things, like couple of sayings, but that's what that redeem will look like eventually. I'm really excited for it. I don't know when it will be finished because like I said, it's a lot of work. Wisdom of the day, if you can get an 8, get 2 8s. Yeah. I mean, if you can get 2 8s, why not go for 3 8s? Right? Welcome in, Doc. The tarot card thing is adorable. Thank you so much. I really hope that you guys like it. It's gonna be like a not very expensive redeem, but it's only going to be like able to be redeemed once, so it's going to be like a daily redeem as well, along with the daily salsa and first and whatnot. I might do like a couple of dailies, and then yeah, I'm still working on other redeems too. I want to do other dances as well, because as you guys know, I have the 2 dance right now, but I want to make other dances. But the problem is that I am very, very scared of copyright strikes. And I don't know like what's good dancing music that doesn't have a copyright to it. Like all my dance redeems might just be Baby No Money songs, because most of his songs are copyright free. Thank the Lord. I love you, Baby No Money. I want to give you 1,000,010 kisses. But yeah, most of his music is copyright free. I don't really know anyone else who has like good booty twerking music that's copyright free. And I'm sure, like, I have to look more into it. I'm sure, like, maybe the thing is like, if it's under a certain amount of time, I can use it. But I'm very, very paranoid about getting written? Yeah, whatever the right term would be. 2 4s. Might be. If you can get a 4, get 2 4s. Yeah. I still say go for 3 4s. I don't know. I have always said that. So true, so true. Wheel of Fortune upright is a positive turn of luck. Yeah. I know some of the tarot cards. I have like my own tarot cards, and I want to learn them all. So I guess I also made that redeem so that way I can like maybe memorize them myself, so that way whenever you guys get them I can be like, oh yeah, I remember that card meant that. But for right now, I've always had to like look up what they all mean, unfortunately. But I want to learn them all. But there's 22 major arcana, and then I don't know how many cards are like actually in a deck, because then you have the minor arcana, which have like the numbers with them too, like the Two of Cups and like so on and so forth. But yeah, I don't know. I want to learn, but it's gonna take a while. So that daily tarot is just gonna be the 22 major arcana, and it's just gonna be upright major arcana. If I feel really advanced in the future, maybe I'll reverse them as well, but then that's gonna be like 44. So we're just gonna start with the 22 major arcana and see how you guys appreciate daily tarot reads. And you know, I could possibly work on things in the future, but that's what I've been working on now. I've done some other things too. Oh yeah, I made some new emotes over the weekend and whatnot. So I think, yeah, I made the smirk one a follower emote, so anyone can use the salsa smirk. And then I think dead is sub only because I'm out of follower spots. But those are the two emotes that I made over the weekend. Do the Bew 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 song? Is that I don't know how I would quite dance to that, but I'll figure it out. You know, maybe I just have this song. Hold on, let me. Oh my god, this is awkward. It's not even on the thing. There we go. Maybe I'll have this song playing as one of my songs that I dance to for a redeem. Of course, I'm like at the beginning. Here we go. I'm sure if I looked, I could find a little dance. Let's see what we got. Un momento, por favor. How do I dance? I forget. Oh my goodness, every time I like look at my little store, there's always cute outfits that I want to buy, and by cute I mean a cursed egghead character. Okay, I have no idea what dance this is gonna be, so I'm about to do a random dance. Are you guys ready for this? What seems like it would be a good one? Let's do mid-rhythm 11. Oh yeah. There we go. Pumping it up. Still editing for today. All right. Thanks so much for the lurk, Doc. Okay, that's enough dancing. The fuck. Put me back. I forgot that it loops if I don't actually set it up. There we go. But yeah, so I'm gonna work on more dance redeems eventually. It's just, there's a long list of things that I want to do. For sure. But let's get into the game, I suppose. Who's your go-to daddy? Beautiful dancing. Thank you so much. Right now, I think my number one is still Craig. And then it's Damien. And then I think Brian is number 3. Matt was number 3, but we had like a really bad date with him. So yeah, I think Brian's now in number 3, which I'm gonna date Brian for sure today and see where exactly he lands on that. But yeah, I don't know which dads you guys are vibing with, but please let me know. I think those are my top 2 for sure. Dad Mazon? Hi, this is Steven from Damazon. I'm out with your delivery. Is this like a mail order dad type situation? What did I order? Oh, okay. Yes, I'll be right down. Oh wait, no, I need to put on pants first. Oh my goodness, I'm already struggling to read. I was not into Damien, really. I don't know, we had our first date with him last stream and I really liked Damien. I feel like me and Damien had a lot in common. I'm interested by Robert because he's like cryptids, and I like cryptids. Brian, I really like just his overall vibe, but I really don't like that he outbeat me in the dad competition. But I have to put that past me whenever we're going on our date. I'm so touched. Yeah, I love you, good old Crypty. I'm all about talking about your special interests when I get a turn. Oh, that is true. I guess he didn't really ask too much about us. He just kept on yapping. But I liked hearing about his special interests, so... I can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped from the waist down in a duvet. Are you cool with that? I can come back tomorrow. No, wait. I'll be right down. I found some sensible capris. I guess we're gonna go pick up a package? Oh, I got a package. Wonder what it is. Oh, I bet it's that package of socks that I ordered. I open the box and start pulling out the packing peanuts. Man, these socks reek! What the? Pre-owned socks? Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's... butterflies? Oh my goodness, why does it reek? Dead butterflies? Wait, is it the pinned butterflies from Damien? Oh boy, I almost don't even know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. Hey Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? What? You ordered butterflies? You can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours? Last time we decided that Matt is a pick-me, right? I think so. I think Foss got a little bit upset with us whenever I said that he was kind of pick-me. But I don't know. He kind of is. He's like, oh, I'm not like all these other guys. I get shy in social situations. Meanwhile, he's like crowd surfing. I was like, what the? I don't know. I felt like he was trying to be somebody who he's not. And I don't really like that. Like, I can't tell if he was trying to be someone he's not to me, or if he was telling me the truth and being someone he's not to everyone else. But either way, I don't really like that. I don't think he's a very genuine daddy. Woo, Dream Daddy, yes! Okay, love you. That's so sweet that Damien got us dead butterfly. I take a look at the box again. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house. Oh, he didn't get it for us. We just got his package. Oh. Nah, now I'm a little bit upset. I thought he got it for us. I should take these over to him. I jog over to Damien's house with the box. I pull back his door knocker, but suddenly the door opens. Mr. Salsa, to what do I owe the pleasure? Whoa, how did you know I was about to knock? I love watching stream. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Patrick. I really, really appreciate that. Damien Butterfly, incredible. Yeah, I was really hoping that he got it for us. Like, so that way we could have like a cute little pinning date together. I don't know. Oh, okay. Anyways. I think this got delivered to my house by mistake. Oh, we got the eggplants early on. Listen, I wasn't planning on going on another date with Damien again this stream, but like, I'm glad that we got some eggplants from him. I hand him the box and his face lights up. What a wonderful surprise. I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this. Many thanks. Not to pry, but what are you gonna do with those butterflies? Bruh! We saw his little pinning thing last time. We know what he's gonna do. His little hobby, he likes to pin them up. Would you like to see? I'm assuming that the game, like, this happens no matter who you date. I was thinking that this happened because we already went on a date with him. But maybe we weren't supposed to go on a date with him yet. Because I feel like this is just very repeating what we did last time. We already seen this. Like, I don't mind, but like we've already seen this. Damien leads me up into his study, and it makes me feel bad because it makes me think that like Mike is just like not a very observant person, or he doesn't care, which that's not the truth. I like his collection very much. Where he set up some sort of workstation. Above the desk is a wall of pin butterflies, moths, and beetles. Oh wow, that's really something, Damien. Hey, no, it's really cool. Why doesn't it give me options for dialogue for that? Because he's treating it so bad. These gargoyles he's got with the little snoots definitely looked super derpy before I realized it was actually snoot lines. Oh my goodness, I didn't notice it. I thought the gargoyles looked cool, but I hope I get to see it. Oh my goodness, Patrick, you're 68 bats inside of a trench coat? That's a whole heckin' lot of bats. I can't unsee the derp. Guys, I didn't see it. You do this all yourself? Of course, I find it rather relaxing. How do you... It's simple. Here, let me show you. These aren't quite ready yet. They'll need to be rehydrated overnight, so they're easier to work with. I have some over here that are ready to pin. Damien takes a seat at his desk, and I hover behind him. He picks up a little triangular piece of package and snips off the edge. He pulls out an all-black butterfly and shows it to me. I'm rather excited about this one. It's turquoise swallowtail. He gently opens the wings, spreading the butterfly out onto the table. The backs of the wings are gorgeous, iridescent green color. Wow, butterflies are so pretty. Like, I would have the time of my life doing this. Well, I don't know. It would make me a little bit sad to be like working with dead butterflies, but they're just so cool looking. I think I'd have a good time. Oh, and the pigment on this one is nice too. Anyways, pinning a butterfly is actually very simple. It requires a delicate touch. Oh my goodness, a delicate touch. First, I'll put a pin through its thorax. Damien slides the pin through the middle of the butterfly, then places the butterfly on a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antennae with forceps and begins placing paper and more pins on around it. He does this so effortlessly that it's almost hypnotic. I have a frame here. I think this one will look quite pretty in, but I'll need to let it sit for a couple days until it's ready. And then what? I remove all of the pins out and put it on display with the others. I take a closer look at Damien's collection. One with bright blue wings keeps drawing my eyes. This one is so pretty! Damien takes it off the wall. Ah, yes, that's a blue morpho. One of my favorites too. He hands the small frame to me. Oh my god! He's giving it to me, a little gifty! Here, I think this would look lovely in your home. Hey, yo, what? You haven't been inside my home. Yippee! Yeah, we got a little gift! But how does he know he hasn't been inside my house? Oh, I couldn't take this. I insist. Believe me, I have more than enough. That is so sweet. Thank you. If you ever have any interest in pinning some insects yourself, you know where to find me. Yes, let's go on a little pinning date. Haha, I think I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I'd probably break them in half with my butterfingers. No, I want to pin butterflies. Have you met Damien's son? Yeah, he's the goth boy, right? I can't really remember what I thought about him. He's kind of disobedient, but no, their interaction together is very, very sweet. Like, the way that Damien parents him is very, very cute, and he's very supportive of his son, and I really like that. His son, you know, he's just like a teenage boy. But I think he'll grow up to be a good guy. Unlike, who is it? Hugo's son, Ernest? That kid's gonna grow up and be a felon. Like, I don't know. I haven't gone on my date with Hugo yet, but based off of his interactions and like based off of how his son acts, I'm not too sure about Hugo. Oh, he's flirting? Oh, it's working. I'm in love with Damien, I think. Nonsense, you have beautiful, steady hands. You would make a fine taxidermist. Ooh! Am I blushing? Yes. Wait, give me a little kiss goodbye. Damien walks me out to the door and gives me a warm smile as I leave. Take care of yourself, Mike. Thanks for coming and thanks for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you. I'm so sorry, Damien. I don't think we're gonna go on a date with you again today. I'm going on a first date with everyone, but you are definitely gonna get a second date. I think Craig is def getting a second date. Damien is def getting a second date. Matt, probably not. I think I'm gonna have 4 of the dads have second dates, maybe 3 or 4, about half of them. So I'm gonna say Matt is like a no unless everyone else's dates really fails today. But does anyone have any stances on who we should date next? I can make a little poll for it, actually. I don't do polls very often, but let me whip one up real quick. New poll. Let's see, we got... Who haven't we dated? We got Brian as an option. We got Robert as an option. Not Roberts. Robert. We haven't dated Hugo, and we haven't dated Joseph. So yeah, everyone cast your votes. Who should we date next? We've already went with Craig, Matt, and Damien, so they're not an option for today, unfortunately. But, and I'm planning on dating at least 2, maybe 3 dads this stream. Oh my goodness, we're getting overwhelmingly Robert. Damien is a good parent, and a different daddy date encountering Damien's son. And it's whack. Oh no! I hope he doesn't report that I'm dating other dads. There was one date that I went on with somebody, and there was another dad. Oh, it was Damien's date, and he saw us in Damien's house, and he was like doing, push-ups. And I was like, oh, that's awkward. Ernest is full of bullshit. Yeah. Joseph is probably my least favorite. Yeah, Joseph is also my least favorite, and his kids are demonic. I'm not a homewrecker. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really want to cheat, but I will go on at least one date with him. Maybe he'll blow my socks off on that date and we'll go on a second date, but I highly doubt it. But we will go on one date with him. I'm going on one date with everyone. Gotta give everyone a fair shot. I didn't love Joseph either when I played. I heard somebody said... I'm trying to remember who. But somebody said that Joseph has like a good growth character arc. Like he's a complex character, but I don't know. I don't really like him. I don't really want to be a homewrecker like said. Not my cup of tea, but I will go on one date with him. I think, but you could be? No, I don't want to be a homewrecker. Absolutely not. I think the Brian mini game was fun if it's the one that if I'm thinking of. I'm trying to think, did Craig even have a mini game? Matt had a mini game. Brian had a mini game before we went on a date with him. He had like the little Pokemon type game. I should have made this poll not 3 minutes. Okay. It's been 3 votes for Robert, so I think Robert is the clear winner. We will go ahead and go over there. Robert may be weird, so just keep trying. Weird! Nah, I like people who give me lots of attention right off the bat. If Robert isn't gonna act like he likes me, I don't mess with hard to get. So I don't think I'm gonna like Robert that much. The only reason why I'm like kind of interested in him, like I said, is because his profile says that he likes to go cryptid hunting, and I think that would be kind of fun. But we shall see. Robert was pretty nice. Also we did shaboing Robert already. So that's a thing as well. So that might make things a little bit awkward, but we'll see how that plays out. A little bit odd, but nice. And ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type a message to him on Dadbook. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message me back. I did multiple playthroughs and I think he rejected me anyway. No! I'm so sorry, On your first playthrough, who was your daddy of choice? I literally forgot about that. About his cryptid hunting? Or that we shaboinged him? Yeah, we did shaboing. Hey, it says that he read my message. I anxiously wait for a response. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Ugh. I'm not just gonna wait for a response. Like, that's the worst thing that you can do if you're, like, anxiously waiting to talk to somebody. You need to, like, get your mind off of it. So I'm gonna watch some silly little cat videos, obviously. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos, and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. Hell yeah. Good job. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet. Robert! Well, I guess the guy's busy. Nah, he read it. He ain't busy. Wait, did you have sex with him this playthrough? Yeah. On the first night, he was like, wanna come back to my place? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm coming back to your place. And then he immediately kicked us out the next morning. Like, we didn't have no cuddles, no breakfast in bed, nothing. I forgot about the shaboinging, yeah. That might have been a mistake. Might have been a mistake, but like, you know, it's Dream Daddy. Obviously, I wanted full daddy. I might have got rejected by him too. I can't remember. A few rejected me. No, that's so sad. How dare they reject you? I get up, walk to the living room, and then sit down and turn on the TV. Game show! Guys, what's your favorite game show? I used to be like really, really into watching the Game Show Network and like watching really bad game shows whenever I was like in middle school. There was one that I used to watch all the time and it was called Baggage. I don't know if anyone else knows this game show, but middle school me loved it. It was like my little guilty pleasure. I would get home from school and turn on my TV and I would turn on Baggage. I think it was like only on late at night too. But it was a game show. It was like a dating game show. And like different contestants like opened up their bag and it had like different baggage things and it was kind of just like red flags. It was like, oh, I have to talk to my mom for 3 hours every night before I go to bed. Or like, I have I'm a kleptomaniac. I don't know, just like random things. And like it was a dating game show. I don't know. I was obsessed with it, but I don't think I have never met a single person that has watched it other than me. But it's good. It's probably still not on. It was probably only on for one season because I was their only fan, but it was good. I know Craig rejected you. No. Robert gets down to business. Hell yeah, that's what I'm about. Oh, Family Fortune's on. Yeah, Family Fortune's a good one too. It ain't no baggage, but it's pretty good. All right, Nicole, your parents are in the lead and it's up to you to win it big. Are you ready? I'm ready. The hook contestants, they hook contestant up to a lie detector in front of her parents. What the? Who is your favorite parent? Oh, this is awkward. My mom? Oh, sorry. Incorrect. Next question. I think if you have sex or not affects the plot. Oh, really? Does he hate me now because I had sex with him? He doesn't respect me anymore. He probably thinks that I'm like easy. I love Baggage. I watched it way too young. Yes, me and Em are the same. I used to watch it with my childhood bestie and we judged, but we didn't know anything about dating. I think that's what makes it like extra funny. I don't know. Like if I watched it today with like a grown adult mind, I probably wouldn't think it was as good, but as a child, it was the funniest shit ever. I don't know why, but that makes me so happy that you watched that too. If both parents were hanging off the edge of a cliff, which would you save? This is terrible. Yeah, why would you pin parents against each other? Like 2 questions in a row. I love it. No! I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. It's time for lunch. Huh, well I guess I'll get some... I guess it's time for old Chef Salsa to cook a gourmet delicacy. What am I gonna cook? I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. I can make a sandwich. Microwave eggs? That is absolutely criminally insane. Have any of you guys ever microwaved an egg? Be honest. If you do, you get a massive bonk for that. Ain't no way. Or a mustard jar. Okay, well that's not food. I ain't microwaving no eggs. Of course I'm gonna make a sandwich. I eat a sandwich almost every single day. I love my Sammies. Make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? I have definitely done that before too. Just make the sandwich in your little hand. I wonder what kind of sandwich he made. I'm a sucker for a good turkey sandwich. The Standwich. A lost art. Oh god, not the dad jokes. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor. No! 5-second rule. 5-second rule, right? I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. 5-second rule, right? Yeah! Mike knows what's up. It's just a shower about Stranger's Tea. A show about Stranger's Tea. Yeah, I don't know. Something about getting tea on other people's amazing. And now I get to do that for my job. I get to professionally gather tea about people, and that's pretty epic. I reassemble my sandwich, picking the pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong, in my mouth. Okay. I'm not too much into that. I thought maybe it was like just the bread that had hit the floor, and he was just gonna like pick it up and eat it. If like, I don't know why that's different in my head. Like if the bread hits the floor, that's okay, but like if the meat and like pickles touches the floor, I feel like I wouldn't eat it then. I don't know why. Maybe it's because like meat and pickles are like slightly wet, so I feel like they're more likely to actually pick up debris, whereas if you dropped like something really dry like a cracker or bread, you could just like kind of wipe the debris off. I think that's why. But yeah, I wouldn't eat it if like everything fell on the floor. If it was just like the bread and like a little bit of meat or something touched the floor, I would eat it. But full ass pickles on the floor, no, I wouldn't eat that. It's because bread is dry and ham is wet, so the dirt sticks to it. Yeah. I think that is it. Working in the maternity ward, and you are slaying ass. I am so very proud of you. Wait, I'm a wreck. No, it's all good. Nobody else saw it, so it's all good. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more. Bored. When is Amanda gonna come home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that we could hang off of a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spend a couple of minutes poking around at the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I am ready to dunk. Hell yeah. Come on and slam. Yeah, I should just invite Craig over to shoot some hoops inside my house with me. I think that sounds like a much better time than hanging out with Robert, who doesn't even care about me. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. Yeah, I see you, little ducky. You're going wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull from the three-point line, breaking my ankles and sinking a fadeaway. I forgot the rest of the words to this song. No. Oh my goodness. Words. No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something something Space Jam! I managed to just barely defeat myself that horse before Amanda comes home, and then we cook dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning down the house. I swear to God. It's nighttime now, and so it's gonna be like 11 p.m. and then Robert's gonna text me back and be like, "You up?" I swear to God, if that's what happens, I'm closing the game. I don't even care. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped, Toddler Tantrum. Ooh. I don't know if I would want to watch toddlers tantrum on TV for fun, but to each their own. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with brown sugar demi-glaze with a creme fraiche, of course. This is literally just a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. No! Are we bad people for watching this? Yeah, I think so. I fear. After a few more episodes, Amanda goes to bed. Gee, it's baby food. Yeah! Silly, silly babies. I check on my computer one last time, still nothing from Robert. But it says he read my message. Is he ignoring me? Eventually I climb into bed to get some rest, but I just can't stop wondering why Robert hasn't messaged me back. Oh my goodness, girl, just block him. Block him and forget about it. Date complete?
I'm intrigued.
A C date. Oh my god. That scared me. Welcome in, Faust. Oh my goodness, I got jump scared by that audio. How is your stream? Welcome in. Give you a little, oh my goodness, shout out. I was typing in shout out at Faust, but your name is Cinnamon Fox, not Faust. But yeah, everyone go check out Faust. She was playing Danganronpa today, and yeah, it's a very nice game, and she's a very nice gal, and I love and appreciate her so very much. But yeah, we just went on a terrible date with Robert. And by that, I mean, we messaged him and said, I don't even know what we said. We said, it was very nice seeing you. Do you want to hang out? And he left us on red all day. And somehow that's still a rank C. Now, I don't really remember. Can somebody remind me? But I think our date with Matt with 1T was like a D. So how is our date with Matt? It was either a D or a C. So our date with Matt, like, we literally went out and, like, we had heart reacts from him and, like, stuff like that. That was worse than a date with somebody that we didn't even meet up with. That is absolutely insane. Salsa Bat, you're here too. Yeah, I kind of bribed him a little bit. He's been leveling up, okay? So whenever people say sus things in chat, he's gonna call you out on it. Yeah. So just be warned, if anyone says anything ayoey or sus, Salsa Bat might be out for ya. Stream was good, thank you. Left on red, yeah. Said that sleeping with him does kind of affect the plot, so I wonder if we didn't sleep with him, if he would have actually wanted to hang out with us. I fear that we slept with him on the first night of the game, and so now he doesn't respect us, which is very sad because I wanted to get to know him. But I don't know, maybe I'll still attempt to go on a second date just to see if he says anything, but like I don't want to be desperate, so I don't know. We'll see. You're still seeing the alcoholic? Chico, it's not like that. Technically we didn't even see him. I just texted him and I said, hey, you wanna hang out? And he left me on red all day long.
You've got dads.
I got an achievement for Knife Dad. Oh my goodness, Matt is texting us. Oh god. Oh, coffee shop man? Yeah, Matt with 1 T. That's too funny, guys. It's not funny. I feel so bad I forgot his name, but I like him so much. I don't know. I was saying at the beginning that I don't really know if I like him. I feel like he's not genuine. And, you know, it could be that he's not being genuine to everyone else and he's like telling me about his true self. He's like, oh, I'm really anxious in these types of situations, but then he's like out there crowd surfing and he's like not being socially anxious. So I don't know if he's lying to me or lying to everyone else, but I want a dad who can be genuine, you know, comfortable in his own skin. Well, let's see what he has to say. Hey Mike, what are your feelings about poker? Beyond Harley knowing her. Oh my god, where is Darren at? Darren, are you in here? Did you come in from Foster Raid? Not the know her jokes. Poker, I hardly know her. Oh my god. There it is. Because you can't blow it if you never hang out with them. That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure that we had a better score with Robert than we did with what's his face, Matt. I'll have to double check that. I'm for sure gonna investigate my own VOD after this, but yeah. I think Matt is one of my favorites. Really? I don't know. He was at first, but I really didn't like our date with him. You gotta keep trying, Robert. Okay. We'll see. I might attempt one more, but we'll see. There it is. Well, good talk. Wait, I actually like poker. I just saw the joke and I had to take the shot. Please, Matt, I'm a dad. I'm contractually obliged. No, I get that. Anyway, we've been playing weekly poker games and I figured I should send an invite your way. That sounds great. I love losing money. I love gambling! At least he isn't sus like Joseph. Yeah, Joseph is just all sorts of red flags everywhere, but I'm still gonna go on a date with him. He is genuine, you just don't understand him. Yeah, but our date was so bad. And granted that is kind of my fault because I failed the minigame, but we got such a bad score with him. Joseph is the least genuine. Yeah, Joseph, he's closeted and married, and I don't want to be a part of that. Matt slander. Guys, I swear. Oh my goodness, I'm so behind. Oh my goodness, thanks so much for the follow, Reed Blower. Where was I? Matt slander. Did you win the game if you can fall in love? I think, yeah, you eventually get one of the dads. I think there's 3 dates, and then after that, you fall in love with the dad, I think. As long as you have a good enough score with them, I'm assuming. Because I think even though we got a bad score with Matt with 1 T, we could get more points on the next date. Maybe it evens out. I'm not really too sure how it works. Craig is now my dream daddy. Yeah, I think we're gonna go on a date with Craig next. Okay, let's go gambling. Mary deserves better. Yeah, I do want to kind of get to know more of Mary. I know Goat really likes Mary for some reason. Who does Goat like? Crypt? Is it Mary and Robert that he really likes? I don't know why he would like Robert. Or no, he likes Craig. Mary and Craig, yeah, yeah. Interesting. I don't know anything about Mary, but she kind of scares me. I think just because she's connected to Joseph. Matt and me walk over to... Matt invited me to poker night at Joseph's house. I put on my going out coat and walk over. Across the way, I spot Matt, who's walking over from his own house. He's got a case of beer under his arm. Crap, I should have brought something. Hey, man. Crap, I should have brought something. No worries, man. It's your first time. Just bring a full wallet. Oh my goodness, they're gonna take everything I own from me. Is there a game where I can be a mom dating other moms? You know, I'm surprised that they haven't made like a little spin-off Dream Mommy. I feel like that would go hard. Maybe they have, but I don't know much about that. But I would definitely play that if they did. How long have you guys been at this for? Years, buddy. It's just a nice way to keep in touch with the guys. It never really has high stakes. Okay. Ooh, we got Craig here. We got Joseph. And we got Brian! Okay. Very, very nice. We passed through a fence enclosing Joseph's yard. Craig, Brian, and Joseph hover around the patio, drinking beer and chatting. Robert sits in the corner, brooding as usual. Not gonna lie, I would love that. Yeah, a mommy dating simulator would go so hard. I love women. You get it, Crypt. You get it. I'd play it, yeah. I mean, Chico, you could play Dream Daddy too. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Everyone should enjoy Dream Daddy and Dream Mommy. I feel like somebody had to have made that. Like somebody had to, even if it was just like a really small fan game or something. It had to have been a thing. Mike, I'm glad you could make it. So am I. I'm psyched to take all of your money. Just like old times. Craig's the resident shark. We prefer the term person who's good at poker. I'm aware Craig's always been suspiciously good at poker. See, this is why I like Craig so much. We just have so much like backstory and chemistry, and I don't know. I think that's so good. Roommates to lovers. I love it. Are you as terrible as you were in college? Poker face. We'll see if I am or not. Do I have a good poker face? I played a Texum game called Left on Red. Ooh, was that fun? Were you left on red a lot? I don't know. I don't like the whole hard to get thing, which is why I don't like Robert. He left me on red. I don't think that's good. I googled it and it does exist. Thank God. Maybe I'll have to look into that and see if I can play that. Maybe, perhaps. Hey, I wasn't terrible. I'm not bad at poker. I'm definitely good at poker. Oh God. I don't think I'm getting away with lying. Everyone stares at me. Okay, maybe that was a little defensive. Okay, I'm bad at poker. Oh God, Robert's here. Oh, this is embarrassing. There's no way you're as bad as Joseph. Joseph shrugs. This is basically my thing. I'm giving back to the community. Tithing, I'm giving back to the community. Plus, I'm happy to just sit there and eat all of Brian's snacks. Guess who brought pigs in a blanket? Not Craig. Hey, my chia seed and granola energy bars are just as delicious. Sure, buddy. Oh my goodness, thanks so much for the love, Hannah. It was their final project for a class, apparently. The person who made Dream Mommy, that was a final class project. That's really cute. I want to check that out now. Unless I'm missing something and that was something else. But that's really cute if they did that for like a class project. Gonna go eat, BRB. Alright, thanks so much for the lurk, Fost. Let's get the game going. No, that's right. That is so cute. I definitely want to check that out for sure, for sure. I'll have to remember, because, you know, streamer brain, a lot of the times I forget as soon as I end my stream, but I'm going to try really hard to remember to look that up. We all take a seat at the table, and Matt starts dealing cards. The first couple rounds go by easily, as I'm getting the hang of things, but it's obvious that Craig is running the show here. Craig, how did you get so good at this? It's pretty easy. You just start getting a feel for everyone's tell. Like Matt will scratch his ear. Hey! Brian adjusts his pants when he's trying to lie. Now, wait a second. I think you just loudly announced to the whole room that you have a good hand. Yeah, that's me. What's Joseph's tell? Everything. Literally everything. That man is an open book. He couldn't lie even if he tried. Really? I can think of one big thing that he's lying about in his life. One ginormous lie that he is in right now. Maybe he just puts all of his lying energy into closeting himself. Robert looks like he should be in The Walking Dead. He does. I don't know. I think I like his vibe. I wish that he, you know, I wish that he probably does. If you like break down his walls, he's probably a big old softie, but I wish that he looked like this and was all rugged and whatnot, but was just like the big-ish softie once you get to know him. And that's probably who he is, but I'm just sad that he ignored me and I couldn't figure that out day one. But again, that's probably my bad for sleeping with him. I don't know. See, you can't say that with a straight face. What about Robert? Honestly, that man's an enigma. Robert raises his glass of whiskey to us and solemn salute. I think he'd wipe the floor with us if he actually tried. I'm just here because I enjoy the company. Robert pulls out his phone and stares at it. Robert, is that a flip phone? Yeah. What, are you a drug dealer now? Yeah, what do you need? Horse? Speed? Tijana Johnny's? I can get you the street stuff easy, but if you're going to look for something exotic or designer, that's maybe 72 hours and a favor called. Maybe I won't need it today, but maybe I won't need you tomorrow, but someday. Oh, I think I'm good. Right. Interesting. Free droogs? But still, if you got the coin, I got the goods. Oh, not free. Interesting. I dropped my phone in the toilet, and this is my backup until I can get it replaced under warranty. Everyone murmurs their sympathies. We've all been there. Wait, did he not respond to me because he dropped his phone in the toilet as soon as he saw my message? He was like doing his business and he like got so excited that I texted him. He grabbed his phone, dropped his phone in the toilet, and then couldn't respond to me on Dad Book because he had no phone, and then his replacement was a flip phone. So then he couldn't even get on a Dad Book with his phone. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe I should give him another shot. Classic Mick looking over all the red flags that people give me. We go back to playing, and I really gotta stop eating these pigs in a blanket. Pigs in blankets? I don't know. They're very good. I think that there might be cheese in them. Ooh, that sounds really good. I don't eat them anymore, like pigs in a blanket, because I don't eat red meat. But whenever I see pigs in a blanket, I get a little bit jealous. Because the dough around it is always so fluffy and good. But I haven't had one in a very, very long time because I've never seen anyone make one with like a turkey alternative or anything. And it's kind of sad. I want one. Oof. I don't know if I've got enough to raise you on this round. You can always bet your firstborn. Yeah, you've probably done that a couple times and that's why your children are so demonic. If you think you can handle another one, be my guest. Briar and Hazel are a handful to say the least. Buddy, you think 3 kids are a handful? Try 4. I'm operating at 100% dad capacity at all times. Actually, it's technically 5. Christine saw a commercial for one of those dolls that poop and wouldn't stop asking for it. We ended up getting it for her birthday, but she's so grossed out by the fake baby poop that she makes me change its diapers. So now I'm changing the real baby and a fake baby. That is so rough. I never understood, like, dolls and toys that, like, pooped and peed. Like, why do kids think that that's so cool to have something that, like, makes a mess? I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't think I ever had something like that. I feel like that's probably a lie. I definitely had, like, the little Barbie, like, dog where whenever you pushed its tail, like, it pooped and there was, like, little pellets. But never a doll. It was usually always, like, dogs. Daisy got one of those a while back. One night I walk in on her and she had to try to take the doll apart to see how the poop mechanism worked. I feel like that's what I would do as a kid too. I would want to know how it works rather than like actually enjoying the function. But she couldn't put it back together and started crying. Poop everywhere. Fake poop, but still. Did anyone have that Barbie that came with a dog that you fed and it pooped? Yeah! You know, same wavelength for real. You can make them with turkey dogs, but I've never seen any around. Yeah, because Pigs in a Blanket, they're like little mini wieners. And, oh my goodness, an ad's about to start in 50 seconds. Let me start our little ad game while I'm talking about mini wieners. Okay, here's our Gartic. Anyone who's going to the ad, please enjoy your ad. I will see you very, very soon. But yeah, I've only ever seen the mini, like, Pigs in a Blanket be made with mini wieners. And I've never seen turkey miniature wieners. Turkey dogs are usually only full size, or at least that's what I've seen in the past. So, I don't know. I'll have to look, because I would definitely be interested in making some, because they would be really, really good. Honestly, the pee is the worst because it's a major mold risk. Oh yeah, I could definitely see that. Finally not on mobile. Oh my goodness, you're like cranking them out. I was just yapping. I don't know what any of these are. Boat. Ship. Okay. Crowbar. I don't know what that one that's a shirt is supposed to be. Air conditioning. Air condition. I don't know. Piano keys. Just keys. I don't know why they would draw specifically piano keys. I don't know what that thing is either. Why are these all so hard? Mannequin? I don't know how you spell mannequin. 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 There we go. It wasn't even a mannequin. God damn it. Oh, we were one away from getting the points. It is so very sad. Try more games. I might have to look into more things. I don't know what else to do on the ad break. Tomorrow's stream, I might do like dailies. But that would probably be very humbling for me because I feel like I would not know what to say for most of the dailies. I see a dog. No dog. Sword. Nice. You're doing very good. I see a horse. No. Bird. Parrot. Whistle. How is that not a whistle? Oh, I forgot the H. God damn it. You took my whistle from me. Tie? Burger. Hamburger. No? Sandwich? Maybe? Oh my goodness, I can't type. Sandwich? There we go. By the way, anyone that wants to play, you can just type in what you see in chat and then it will do it. You don't have to have like an extension or anything. Because everyone should be back from the ads, so you're more than welcome to hop on in. Oh my goodness, is that another burger? Burger? Bro, what is happening on this bottom right one? Is that person getting run over by a car? I don't know what all of these are. Okay, well, we did it. I need more ads. I must give Mick more money. No, no, no. If it were up to me, I wouldn't do the ads at all, but I like having my pre-rolls turned off so that way, you know, whenever new people come in, they don't see an ad. But we got that. Back to our dads. Also, I'm sorry. Usually I try to make the ads so that way it's not in the middle of something, but I didn't quite get through this conversation. Everybody nods in agreement. Guys, I really don't need any more poop than I already have in my life. Can we just get back to poker and not talk about poop? Matt deals another hand and we quickly forget about the poop. We run out of pigs in a blanket, so we switch over to Craig's healthy snack food. It actually isn't terrible. These kale chips are phenomenal. We should sell these at the coffee shop. My own recipe. I'd be happy to give it to you guys. I see. Pierce the kale chips. Interesting. Actually, you know what? I kind of like that one. Pierce the veil, pierce the kale chips. Yeah.
Hey, dude.
Pierce the Veil is a popular post-hardcore screamo band from San Diego. We all look at Matt confused.
Man.
It's maybe not any of your wheelhouses. How's the shop nowadays? Busy as ever. I'm toying with the idea of hiring another person to work on the counter, but I haven't found a good candidate. Maybe Amanda can work for you. She's trying to save up for college right now. I'm sure that she could use a little part-time gig. Yeah, see? I'm so in tune with the game. If Amanda's looking for a summer gig, let me know. It can be so hard to time. Yeah, I have a little pop-up like that tells me 5 minutes. But I just didn't notice it until it said like 50 seconds left and I was like, oh my god, an ad's about to start. But even then I only have like 5 minutes to time it. I can't extend it, but I can only extend it 3 times per stream. So I found that out the hard way because I thought it was 3 times per every time that it popped up. And so the very first time it popped up, I used 2 out of my 3 on my first like affiliate stream. And that was a mistake because then I couldn't extend it for the rest of the stream. So I try not to extend it unless I really, really don't want to. Or like I really, really need to. How do they know? That's what I'm saying. There's been so many times where I say something and the game like says the same exact thing. It's really nice of you, but I think that she's been burned out too badly by coffee shops before. Burned too badly by coffee shops before. Literally, not figuratively. Amanda's a clumsy, clumsy gal. Matt cocks his head to the side. I'll ask her, though. We get down to the final hand of the night. It's Craig in the lead by a landslide. Joseph has long since lost all of his chips and has taken to tidying up, refusing the help of the rest of us. Brian deals us all cards. So, what's it gonna take for Robert to give a damn on this round? Robert looks up from his half-empty glass of whiskey. You really want to unleash the beast? Well, now I'm curious. I got a long history of gambling, man, but I'll only do it if you make it interesting. None of this penny chip nonsense. I got Lillian's 18th year singles blend sitting in my closet right now. Was saving it for when River turns 21, but I'm willing to put it up as collateral. Oh, damn. Now you're talking my language. That's so sweet. He got like a nice bottle for River already for her 21st, and River's like a 2-year-old, not even. I don't know how old she is. Probably not even 2. She's probably just like 1 around. That's so cute. He's such a good dad. He's gonna be the perfect daddy to my child, my grown child. I'll be a perfect daddy to his children. That seems like an easy mistake to make. What seems like an easy mistake? I already forgot what I said. I'm so sorry. Streamer brain. I'm so sorry. Oh, the ad thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it said like 3 and I was like, oh, I can just keep on extending and it's fine. It was not fine. You can have ads 2 separate ways. You can do it so that way they run like on a timer, and that's the way that I have it, because again, I just really don't like having pre-rolls ad on and I don't want to keep track of the time myself. Or you can just play them whenever. But again, I really don't like pre-rolls. Like, I know whenever I'm watching other streams, if there's a pre-roll ad, I do not sit through it to watch. So that's why I have it on a timer. She's seen better days, but she can't still pull a tree trunk out of the ground. Nope.
Hey.
Myself and everyone else at the table immediately folds. Oh my goodness. Who do you guys think is gonna win? I think Craig is about to get his ass whooped right now. Deal the cards, Bry Guy. Are you sure you wanna... You heard the man. Deal. Brian deals the next round of cards. Craig stares daggers at Robert, who casually sips his whiskey. I think Robert's got this. Yeah, I'm kind of scared for Craig. So, I know what you might be thinking. Robert put his whole workhouse up for grabs. His only mode of transportation. At times in his life, his only home. How could he be so sure of his abilities in gambling? I'll tell you right now, Craig. I wasn't always like this. I was a lot like you. Smart, talented, cocksure of my own luck. Great biceps. But that didn't last long, though. I lost everything in a game of Pow Guy in the back room of Shunzi Tea House on what I thought was a 3-day business trip. Everything gone. Clothes, money, identification, you name it. I'm really interested. Sorry, this is like kind of a sidestep, but I really want to know who his child is. Because he is a dad. This is Dream Daddy. But, like, where's his child at? I woke up in a ditch near Iksu Park. They had to make my life new from there. It took me 3 years to beg, borrow, and steal my way back to the American soil. In those 3 years, I saw the greatest depths of human fear, loved deeper than I have ever had, and lost all many times more over. I've seen my own death, Craig. I know how I die, and it's not like this. Oh, interesting. Bro, why is bro trauma dumping? You know, he's just really feeling himself right now. I think it's a safe space. We're all just dudes playing poker. He's allowed to trauma dump. It's fine. It means summer snow. Oh. Shashway is pretty close, but Chinese is hard to read if you don't speak it. Oh, okay. Also, what is this movie monologue? I don't know, but I'm kind of here for it. at least we're getting to learn who Robert is. I'm not too sure if I super love the story, but I'm happy that we're getting to know about him since our date with him absolutely failed and I couldn't learn about him. Robert produces the deed to his house from his jacket and tosses it onto the table. Ayo, what?
Oh.
The deed to his house? All I have and all I am. Are you prepared to go the distance? Craig wipes the sweat from his brow. He studies Robert's face intensely, searching for any sort of tell that he can find. Robert casually sips his whiskey again. Bruh, if somebody put their deed on the table, like the deed to their house on the table, even if I had like the most insanely awesome hand, there's no way I would bet against it. Cause like, I don't want your house, bro. Like, first of all, I'm gonna have to bet something equally as valuable, and I don't want you to take my house. And I don't fucking want your house. I wouldn't want to win. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is actually insane. I fold. Everyone erupts. Fine, fine, fine. The whiskey is yours. And that's why you don't dance with the devil. So, what was it? Were you bluffing, or did you have the cards? That's for me to take to my grave, fellas. Next week, boys? Next week. You got it. I'll be there. Mm-hmm. I almost had a heart attack, but sure thing. He is sexy. Almost losing your house is sexy, I'm not too sure about that. I don't think I would date him, but I would spend a lot of time thinking about him. Okay, no, that's real. That's a valid and real opinion. I full-heartedly agree with you. I think it's been really relaxing, and I sincerely doubt that I will wake up in a cold sweat thinking about tonight. Keep working on that poker face, Mike. We all say our goodbyes and head our separate ways. Hell yeah.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, so now we're between Brian, Hugo, and Joseph. I can do another little pulley pull. Give me 1 second. So we got Brian, Hugo, oh my goodness, I hate not being able to type. Joseph. This time it's only gonna be a minute long, so cast your votes immediately. I think he knows his friends well enough to know that it was enough pressure to fold. Yeah, probably, because like I said, I would feel really anxious and not even want to win a house. So I guess he was just being really smart, but I don't know. I don't like that. That was quite risky. Okay, we got a split. Brian and Joseph. It looks like Joseph is in the lead. Oh wait. Oh, now we got a split. 2 and 2. Does anyone else want to vote? Be a tiebreaker between Brian and Joseph? Craig wouldn't risk winning and taking his house. Yeah, I don't think Craig would do that. He's too sweet. Too sweet, and that would be too cruel. Exactly. Kinda want to see Joseph. Oh my goodness, Brian and Joseph tied. I think we're gonna do Joseph first and then Brian afterwards, just because I really don't like Joseph and I'd rather end on a good date than like end on a not so good date. So we'll do Brian next, and that's who we'll finish stream with. But then we'll just see what time it is, because it's only 7 right now. I might date Hugo too. We'll just have to see how the stream goes. But let's talk to our man Joseph. See what he's up to, I guess. Get it over with, LOL. Yeah. That's kind of the way that I'm looking at it. Like, you can't save all the bad ones for the end. Brian's like a good little palate cleanser. Because I do like Brian, even though he's like one of the last ones that I'm dating. I think he is up there. He's probably my number 3 dad at the moment. His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? Yeah, I'm gonna wear my Jesus sandals. I have these Doc Marten sandals that are brown, and they have like the straps that you can tie all the way up your legs. I'll wear those to my date with Joseph. I think he'll like that. Imagine Joseph's family staring at me, and I fumble some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Gah! Amanda! How many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore every time you do, Pops. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Khakis? Bruh. He's a minister, yeah, but he's probably got other hobbies. He likes to boat. That's what his dad book thing said. I forgot what his other hobbies were. I just remember he likes boating. So maybe he'll take us out on a nice boat ride. First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference? You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out with you soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that like a little too business casual? Fine, fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya! Smiley face. Oh my goodness, that's such a good one. The smiley face is a nice touch. Yeah, she did good. Almost immediately, I receive a response. See, this is the kind of attention that I wanted from Robert. Hi, Mike. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and I'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. Joseph. Huh. That wasn't so bad. The opposite of Robert. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Craig also texted me back really fast. Damien did take a long minute, but that's because he like sent me like 5 full-on paragraphs, so that's acceptable as well. I can't remember what Matt's response time was like. I think he also just responded immediately. So all the other dads did really good in their response time, other than Robert. He uses a lot of exclamation points. Oh my goodness, that's how I type. I put an exclamation point over everything, basically. I'm more concerned about him signing with his name with a tittle. I'm willing to let that slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun, Mike. Well, I guess I'm doing this. Great. Come on by the house as soon as you're ready. We'll be here. Okay. Save a brownie for me? Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore? Amanda stares at me, unblinking. I don't make promises that I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops. And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. IRL, religion does make me very uncomfy. Like, I don't have a problem with it, but like, whenever I was growing up, if I had to go to church with like one of my friends, like if I slept over on a Saturday night and my friend was like, oh, you can sleep over, but you have to come with come to church with us on Sunday. I would do it, and I always felt really, really uncomfortable in a church. I think it was like knowing that the place could go up in flames anytime that I was in there, because like gay, and I was like gonna take down the entire church. But I don't know. I've never been like super comfortable in churches or in religion. So that's one reason why I'm kind of like, oh, I'm not too sure about Joseph. But it's also him being like very closeted and with a woman, and I don't want to be a homewrecker. Saturday sleepovers like that were so awkward. Yeah, I had one of my best friends growing up. She went to church every Sunday, obviously. And I spent the night at her house a lot, but I didn't really like going to church, so I always tried to do sleepovers on Friday nights with her instead. But sometimes I would come over on Saturday nights and I had to go to church, and it wasn't the best time. But it wasn't terrible. It just, I always felt a little bit uncomfy around it. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over porcelain babies? I am not this weird about it, though. I just want to make that very clear. Mike is kind of insane, but when isn't he? The door begins to creak open, a shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Mike? So many awkward Sunday mornings, and they're actually brainwashed me? Yeah! Don't get brainwashed. Bad, bad, bad. My friend took me to church night dates? Her church not official. Her church not official? Now, Crypt, what in the hell does that mean? Oh wait, took me... I read that as church night dates. To movie night dates to her church. Okay, I get that now. I see. I don't think that's that weird. The way that I read it, I was like, what the hell does that mean? But I'm bad at reading and I read it wrong. I'm so sorry. I always felt like those families weren't into me. Yeah, same. I'm telling you, it's because they could read the gay from like miles away. The door opens up the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Hey, oh god. Krish is the baby. I don't know if this is Kristen or Chris. I'm gonna assume Kristen. Because Chris would probably be the girl, right? So yeah, Kristen? It's Chris! Oh wait, Christian is probably the girl. God damn it. Oh, I had it down to a 50-50 and I still chose wrong. The state is already going terribly. Mike, for real, a ball of anxiety, and I relate to him so much. I also relate to Mike. I'm just... The one thing that I don't like is that he's so bad with technology. I feel like if they made him like an actual like tech guru, I'd be like, Mike is the most relatable character ever. But him being like, what is a dad book? Help! How do I use a computer? I'm like, dude, what the hell? Got auto-modded for saying you're gay. It's okay, I allowed it. They weren't officially dates. So yeah, she asked me out later. Oh, that's cute. I didn't realize it was like a date. That's really, really cute. But yeah. Weird to go, because yeah, whenever you said movie night dates, I was kind of thinking, oh, like not an actual date in a church. But if it was an actual date in a church, that's wild. Those parents were like, get your plaid capris out of here. I know you're gay. Man, the plaid capris, they went hard. The pipeline between wearing plaid capris and like being gay as an adult, insane. I want to know the stats on that, because I swear everyone who had plaid capris with like the What was the little monkey guy's name? The like little Jojo monkey thing. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The little monkey t-shirt? I don't know. That's basically what I lived in as a child. Plaid capris and the little monkey t-shirt. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Oh god. Jesus? What the hell? Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad? Before I finish, Chris walks into the adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Home? This was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I could just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude of artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph peeks his head around the corner.
Oh.
Mike, you made it! Joseph approaches me with wide arms. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I got those as hand-me-downs from my gay cousin, and now we're both gay. See? See, I'm telling you! The gay pipeline starts with the plaid capris and the little monkey t-shirt. It had to have. There's a specific pair of long plaid shorts that I feel like many of us had. Yeah, they're shorts, not capris. They're like the Bermuda shorts. Like where they're just right above your knee. Yeah. Everyone was wearing those back in the day. I'm as ready as I will ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence that I like to see as a baking assistant. Come on in. Pink plaid Bermuda shorts. Yes, it goes so hard. The pink, like, with yellow. Ah, chef's kiss. Mwah. Beautiful. Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming.
Hey?
I like the little teddy bear. Wait, this little, like, octopus? That goes hard. Oh, wait, I'm covering it. You guys can't even see it. Let me get out of the way. Look at the little octopus. It's so cute. It's just a little, oh, you can't even see. Oh, now you can, since I clicked on the game. It's just a little cutie pie. Okay, let me move myself back over. Sorry. That was very necessary to the stream. Chris. Are you going to apologize? Alright, sorry. I try to make eye contact with Chris. Oh my goodness, I moved my chats that way it's unviewable. This house doesn't even look like children live and play here. What do you mean? There's a little octopus. Hey, why am I getting bonked? That's not very nice. I didn't do nothing. I'm just being a girl. It's all right. Next time, just be a little bit more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish in the chance to escape the conversation as quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Probably because his weird demon kids don't play. Oh my goodness. The love and the bonk at the same time is actually wild. Thank you so much for the love, Aware. Doc, you're gonna go in timeout. As the only mod in chat right now, you are going in timeout. Still here, still ready to bonk. Oh my god. Are you done editing? What have you been editing? Is it for your personal like VODs and whatnot, or is it a project? Hold on. Shout out. Oh my goodness. Typing. Oh wait, it's at the doctor, not just doctor. The doctor 247. Oh my goodness, Hannah, why are you joining the bonks too? This isn't very nice. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Hustlers being the eldest. Oh my goodness, so many bonks, guys! Bonk squad, roll out, go. Don't start an army. Thank you, Crypt. At least somebody knows how to treat me. Crypt and Rare are my only two love givers, and I really, really appreciate you guys. Also, go to sleep. All right, good night. Have a great night and sweet dreams. God damn it. Typing hard. There you go. I took you in. A very, very nice, sweet dreams. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. Ah, and here are the twins. Oh, wait. I thought he was a part of the twins. Oh, goddamn. Kristen and Christy. Oh. Well, if I would have known that, I would have known that was Chris. If it gave me 4 options, I would have picked Chris. But it only gave me 3 options, and I forgot he had 4 children. This is not fair. The game is being mean to me.
For real?
The Doctor 247 tipped $1. Balls.
No, I mean the doctor. Oh, you were telling Doc to go to bed. Doc, thank you so much for the dono. I really, really appreciate it. But yeah, Doc, what time is it for you right now? You probably should be in bed. Where are his kids, the Shining twins? I don't know. This is why I don't like Joseph. He's very unhinged. 3 a.m. Doc! I'm calling him out. Oh my god. Doc, what are you still doing up? It is 3 a.m. I'm throwing coins at the streamer. Bro, go to bed. Don't throw coins at me. Go to bed. I'm on Easter break. Leave me alone. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Hello, Father. Hello, Mike.
Ah.
Kids, come on. Dial it back with the creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick? I want to egg them on. I want to see how creepy they can get. Can you two say, "Come play with us, Danny"? Oh no. The twins stare up, unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Oh god, why did he like that? What the? Guys, I don't like Joseph. He's too unhinged for me. Way too unhinged. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my Dad World Series. Okay, now say, "Please help us, Mortha." I'm probably not saying that. I know the "Come play with us, Danny," but I have not seen the entirety of The Shining. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of the kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad, but can we keep it up? Creepy or obscure? I feel like he would like obscure better. Let's go obscure. He who walks behind the rose. The twins tilt their heads in confusion. Uh-oh. Oh no. He walks? He who behind
Oh.
some rose? Oh, he did like that. The room is silent, besides Joseph absolutely losing his mind. The last flub really sealed it. Children of the Corn? Really? Is that not mainstream? Am I off my game? Or am I off my game? Something fierce today? It made the kids happy and was funny. Okay. Yeah, okay. I get why he likes it. But I don't know. I still don't like Joseph. Her keepers are twins? What a movie is that? Because I guess it was all different movies, not just The Shining. But I don't know. What if you get an A on this date? Like, I'm not gonna try to sabotage the date, but I'm gonna be really surprised if I get an A. Like, obviously I'm gonna try to give my best date that I can, but if I get an A, I guess that means that I have to go on a second date with him? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Martha is like Godzilla's frenemy. Oh, interesting. I used to, oh my goodness, Club Penguin. Hell yeah. I need to get a little sound for the Club Penguin dance. I used to talk to this dude for a while who was like really, really mega into Godzilla. And just a secret between me and all of you guys in chat here, I have never seen Godzilla ever, not a single movie. And it was really awkward whenever I was talking to that dude because he was like really, really into it. Like on a very nerdy, weird way. But I was like, oh yeah, Godzilla, haha, yep. But yeah, needless to say, we don't talk anymore. I was very scared. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quite prosperous propositions, he's laughing pretty hard into his hands. The kids giggle with him. The twins, obviously pleased with their new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be hearing those two lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from The Thing. Alright, so it looks like we've got a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can get out of trouble? You think you can out-trouble a career pro? I don't know about that. I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash in the kitchen. What now? I was wondering what that redeem was. Yeah! Club Penguin! Like I said, I need to get a little sound for it because I have a sound for the other dance, but not the Club Penguin one. I haven't seen the Godzilla movies either. It's okay. Yeah, I don't really plan to, but I just thought it was really weird since, like, he was really, really into them and I had never seen one ever. I love Godzilla, but Goat's first movie was the newest one. Okay. How recent was the newest one? Like, are they still making Godzilla movies? That's how much I don't even know about it. Last year? Oh my god, they are still making Godzilla movies. Interesting. How many movies are there? I genuinely do not know. I know that there's quite a bit, but... No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen, and I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding a creative way to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about worry. Godzilla -1. Interesting. Was it good? How would you rank it compared to your other Godzilla movies, and what's your favorite? 40? 40 movies about a goddamn reptile? Like, no shade to all the Godzilla fans out there, but like, how many movies do you need? I feel like at a certain point it's just overplayed, no? Like, I love the Scream movies, but I can agree that the new ones are kind of not very good. Like, they probably should have ended after like 2. But I still watch everyone, so I guess it's the same thing with Godzilla. If there were 40 Scream movies, I would probably still watch all 40 of them. But it might be my favorite. It's so good. Maybe I'll have to look into it. See, I'm on the floor, head into the kitchen, coffee table, bookshelf. Let's go look at his books. Whenever I looked at Damien's bookshelf, I picked up a book that was just pure smut. I don't think that's gonna be the case here, but we'll see what he's got. This is a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It's handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines. Hyenas of the Synergati? the underwater mysteries of the Antarctic, and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure. Unless it's a Mary thing. Who knows? Yeah, I feel like Mary's the adventurer. No shade to Joseph, but there's a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he's covering the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for Teens. He's a cool youth minister after all. On a higher shelf, there's a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, they must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Jason, Sex Detective. Okay, wait. Maybe I do like Mary. Where's the option to date Mary? The 8th installment in. Wait, this is a series? Hell yeah. That's awesome. Godzilla is like Pokemon, there can never be enough. I don't know, 40 seems a little bit excessive, but you know, how many Pokemon are there? I know there's like hundreds, but like how many? Does anyone know the exact number? My guess is that there's like 487 different Pokemon. Over 1,000? Over 1,000? Sorry, I didn't mean to scream, but that's so many Pokemon. Man, I was way off. Bible for Teens is 90s core, yeah. I don't know. The teens with a Z is really what sends it over. I see the teen magazine on the coffee table. Let's check that out. There's a couple of cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Ununified design aesthetic. Smart choice. Unified, not ununified. Unified. There's also a brass thing here. Oh my goodness, wait. Obviously the coffee table isn't brass, but did anyone else as a child, I don't think they're as in now. Maybe they are. I feel like wood's a lot more in than metals, but did anyone have like a glass coffee table with like metal legs, like brass legs, whenever they were growing up, or if they still do? But whenever I was a kid, we had a table like that and it had brass legs on it, and whenever I was little and nobody was watching, I would lick the legs of the coffee table. Sorry. I would lick the legs of the coffee table, and I thought I was so slick. I was like, oh my goodness, hee hee, no one's gonna know that I'm licking the legs of the coffee table. Yeah, Mick, there's over 1,000 Pokemon now. Damn. Maybe that's why Foss never finished her Smash or Pass of Pokemon. There was just too many. Your number would have been right as of Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Oh, how long ago was that? Like, how many years off was I? Sorry, I don't know why. I guess because we're at the coffee table and there was brass, it made me think about that. Oh my goodness, clip. Hell yeah, my clip thing works. I couldn't test that while I was off, like, whenever I made it, because obviously I had to be streaming in order to test it. So I was kind of worried that I was just gonna say, like, you know, clip URL here instead of saying, like, the actual clip. So I'm glad that that works. Thank you so much for clipping, Crypt. I really, really appreciate it. I did that too. Mick, we are the same. Hell yeah. I love you guys. I'm relating so much to you guys this stream. We got the licking of the brass legs. We got the plaid Bermuda shorts. We got the baggage. We're really all just the same person here. Sex. Wait, what did I say sex to? Can I go back? I don't think I can look. I think I accidentally clicked through a dialogue. Examine the floor. Well, you have this many kids, and things are bound to end up on the floor, no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says, C plus C, of course. I set that down and on a spot. And spot Let me take a sip of water and reread this. I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Oh. This looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. Silver necklace. Why would that be on the floor? Did Joseph and Mary get into a fight and like she threw her necklace on the floor? I don't know. It's been a while. I guess I should go into the kitchen and see what's up.
Oh.
2006, 2007. It's been like 20 years. Man. I was only off by nearly a little under how old I am. 20 years. Pfft, that's like nothing. Damn. I can't believe 2006, 2007 was like almost 20 years ago. Goddamn. Those kids are freaks. Yeah. I don't know. They're kind of cute. Like, they're just... I don't think they're actually creepy. They just are, like, really into the creepy aesthetic. And I guess I can get down with that. I don't know. I kind of like that we were able to, like, laugh with them and, like, kind of amp them up. I think it did make me like his kids a little bit better. I walk into the kitchen and find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they are separated. Where's Christian? He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. No, I'm not. You're so sweet. We might have to water you down with spiders. Spiders? No, not spiders. Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but the girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Aw, that's cute. They tore the doll's arms off over and over again? Ayo, what? Did I read that? My brain did not comprehend it if I read that. That's insane. Did I read that? What the? Christy fixes me up with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from the spiders! Spoon deal the Spider King. I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast. Okay, Mike the Vigilant. Let's see what you got. You have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but I now have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. You have come to squash me, knight, or have you merely fallen into my web? I know mere fly, Spider King. Now on guard! For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow to the invisible heart between his arm and his body. Joseph recoils in horror.
Cracker Barrels.
Oh, Crickle Barrels. Blessed. I am defeated. You could have never bested me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste of the brownie batter. The magic... Oh man, this is way too sweet. Christy begins jumping down excitedly. This is actually really cute. Guys, why is this actually going well? I don't want to like Joseph. You read it out loud? Guys, this is why I had to go to a special reading class whenever I was in elementary school, because I do not comprehend the things that I read. I am a bad reader, and yet I play visual novels very regularly on this channel. Like, this isn't the first visual novel I played. I have played multiple visual novels at this point, and I don't know what's going on. I have mixed feelings because I low-key would love creepy kids, but I collect dolls. Yeah, they can't be tearing the arms off. If they were just like, you know, a little bit creepy and like saying creepy things, that's one thing, but I don't want them tearing their arms off. Welcome back in, Chico! Good job doing all of your chores. I'm very, very proud of you. How are the dads? Well, we're on our date with Joseph right now, and we're baking with his kids, and his kids are really funny. I'm actually warming up to his kids, and the date is actually going kind of well, and I kind of don't like that. I didn't want to like Joseph. Christy, okay, I already read that. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit. Hey, wait, don't you want to bake brownies with us? Christy hesitates, then shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony. Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes! Okay, go. Before Joseph can finish his sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall. Ahead. Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that's still way too sweet. Alright, Crypt, you're an expert baker, right? How do you fix brownie batter that's way, way too sweet? Because in this moment, I would have no idea what you do to it. I don't ever bake, and especially like never from scratch. I don't know what you would do. You could put in more... Make more. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, add in more flour, but then I feel like you have to add more of everything if you add in more flour. So yeah, I guess just make more. Dilute the sugar. Yeah, okay. I didn't know if there was, like, one little ingredient that you could just put in there. So, what made that crash? Egg beaters on... Oh, the crash that made us come in here. I was like, what? Again, no reading comprehension. Egg beaters on the linoleum floor. Linoleum floor, my bad. It's my new Techo single. I haven't thought of a B-side. We're both looking into the batter. It's got a silky green sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout. I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it. We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but don't even sweat it. The bag comes with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter. So we'll probably be fine. Probably.
Yeah.
I was gonna say divide it in half and make more, or make another batch with no sugar and mix it together. Oh, yeah, that's smart, that's smart. It's a chemistry thing, not just a flavor. That's why I don't like baking. It's so much, like, everything has to be so exact. You can't just, like, throw in a little bit more of something. You would have to restart or just make more, like you said. But that's, like, so hard. I like cooking because I like, you know, tasting my stuff and then being like, oh, I need to add this and this. But you just can't do that with baking. It's not as fun, I fear. He certainly looks confident. All right, Mike. But I am really impressed by people who are really good at it, because then, I don't know. I feel like it's more impressive to be a really good baker than it is to be a really good cook. Because again, you can kind of just throw things together as a cook, but as a baker, you have to like really study baking. All right, Mike, you've baked a cake from a box before. Once. How hard could this be? Now, grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali, save me. Joseph and I set to work, cracking eggs and mixing things, and then pouring the things according to how we assume the back of the box would tell us to. Things go accordingly to plan, and soon enough we have sold a solid batch of brownies. Goodness. Phew. Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Oh, that's cute. Wow, Mike, way to use those dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time. Some stuff is easy like that, but not everything. What do you think is the hardest thing that you've ever made, Crypt? Is there any other bakers in chat other than Crypt as well? Anyone else really enjoy bacon? Joseph. All we have to do is bring these things to a bake sale and then voila! Duty done.
Oh.
Now help me find Christy. Keep an eye out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position, and got it. Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off of his nose. Is he blushing? Oh! I cook egg. I'm not too sure if that's exactly baking, but eggs do go in baked goods. Or are you saying that you cooked an egg right now? Eggs are yummy. I like eggies. I had some for breakfast this morning, and it was very, very tasty. Meringues. Oh, yeah, that does seem like it would be quite hard. I don't even know how you would go about making a meringue, but I have heard that they're very difficult. Have you guys ever watched the Try Guys, like, cook without a recipe? That goes crazy. I don't know how they would do that, especially their baking episodes. Like, the cooking ones, I'm like, okay, yeah, I could do that. But whenever they bake things on, like, cooking without a recipe, absolutely blows my mind. Do like baking, but I'm not super great at it. Hey, as long as you're having fun and, you know, you get to eat, like, kind of good things, that's pretty good. Oh, thanks. I do have a college roommate who really liked to bake, and one time, I don't know if I've already shared this story on stream before, so I'm really sorry if I have, but one time she made a cake, and I'm trying to think what it was. It was some sort of like fruit cake type thing. I don't think it was lemon, but it might have been lemon. It was some sort of fruit cake. And I can't remember what she needed. I think she needed like a tablespoon of yogurt or something for it. But anyways, she let me have a bite of this cake. She's like, oh, come try this cake. And usually the stuff that she made was like really, really good. So I was super excited. I was like, oh my God, yes, I love cake. And I took a bite of it, and it was the most god awful thing that I put in my mouth. It didn't taste too bad, but the texture was just awful. It was like really, really spongy and like mushy at the same time. I don't know. It was just like a really bad texture. It didn't taste that great. Like, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that great either. And then she was like, oh, how is it? And you know, you can't lie. I mean, or you can't be mean. So I told a little white lie, and I was like, oh, it's good, like very good, as I was like struggling to swallow it. And she's like, oh, I'm so glad you said so. Can I tell you a secret? And that's like whenever I gulped, because I was like, oh my God, she's about to say something funky with this cake. And I was right, because she was like, can I tell you a secret? And I was like, okay. And she's like, I didn't have the right ingredients. So I looked up online what a substitute for yogurt was. And they said that you could put like a tablespoon of sour cream into it. And I was like, at first I was like, oh my God, that's really weird. But then she kept on going. She's like, but we didn't have sour cream either. So then I looked up substitutes for sour cream, and then I saw that I could just use mayonnaise instead. So this bitch put mayonnaise in the fucking cake. It was awful. But anyways, that was my little tangent. Sorry. I self-identify as a baker. Do you really? Wait, what do you like to cook, Rare? Please tell us your favorite baked good. Not much into baking though. Yeah, I enjoy eating baked goods, but I'm not a good baker. But I am hesitant now, ever since that whole incident. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It was really good batter. I made macaroons and it was hard AF. Oh, that also seems like it's hard. I don't know how you would make like the actual macaroon part, like not the filling. That seems like it would be easy, but like the consistency of a macaroon, I'm not too sure. That seems like it would be really, really hard. Everyone, my friends are coming. Be nice. Your friends? What the? Oh my god. What the? Hello, welcome in, raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the follows. Oh my god, you guys are all goats friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who was the person? I want to shout you out. Oh my goodness, so many things. Lily? Let me give you a little shout out. What were you playing? Welcome in, raiders, everyone. My name is Mick Salsa. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the follows, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness, so many follows. Thank you, guys. I don't know what to say. Oh my god. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Mick. Did that shout out go through? What were you playing? Oh, you were just chatting. Okay, okay. But yeah, I'm Mick Salsa. I play sometimes sus dating simulators like Dream Daddy. I also like to play horror games and adventure games, and I'm kind of bad and I get lost a lot, but I have a good time and I like chatting with everyone. So I really appreciate all of you guys being here, and I thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for all the follows, everyone. Oh my goodness, so many messages I've missed. Hold on. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the follows. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yippee indeed. Did I miss? My mom and I used to experiment with different stuff like that. Being gluten-free is harder to be creative. Oh my goodness, I didn't even think about that. Oh my goodness, wait, thank you so much. Thank you for the sub. Oh my goodness. Guys, I am overwhelmed right now. So much is happening. Thank you so much. Love this game, to be honest. Lots of cute dilfs. Mick Salsa, I have to go, but have a grid stream tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness, wait. Biddies too, thank you. I don't even have a thing set up for biddies yet. I need to do that. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all of you guys. I know I missed like a ton of chats. I'm so sorry. I think it was just raid messages. I'm sorry if I missed any other chats. Greek yogurt can be a decent replacement for butter and brownies and cakes. Oh, I don't know, just don't use mayonnaise in cakes. That's the moral of the story. Please, nobody put mayonnaise in your cakes. That's really bad. The goat Bella is pretty swell. Yeah, goat is amazing. Hold on, let me give a shout out to goat as well. He deserves one. Most of the people here already know Talking Goat, but if you don't, be sure to check out goat as well. He's a really cool, swell guy. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the follow. Hello there. Hello, Kozart. Welcome in. Oh my goodness, wait, I don't even... Oh my goodness, stop, guys, I can't. This is too sweet. Gotta raid and run. Oh my goodness, yes, of course. After stream care is so important. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, Solid. Guys, I'm about to have like a heart attack. This is too much. So much is happening right now. Thank you so very much. But yes, Lily, of course, raid and run, do what you gotta do. I hope you have a great night, and yeah. Well, lurk though, thank you so much for the lurk. Oh my goodness, thank you again for all the subs and gift subs. Sub goal met. Oh my god, guys, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Again, I'm sorry for any chats that I missed, but a lot was going on. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize we're in an ad break too right now. The ad started, so much is happening. Let me get to this. I need some more water, so I am gonna grab some water and be right back. I will start up the little ad game for you though while I'm gone. There we go. Okay, y'all enjoy your little ad game while I go grab some more water. Thank you guys so much again, and I promise I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry you have to see my neck break every time I leave and come back. I could like move my model off screen, but that would be simply too smart. Oh, I've also forgot to add music to the screen again. I forgot. It's just silent for you guys right now. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Okay, what's happening? What did I miss? I guess people are probably just saying things. Snap, I'm on mobile. Can you not do the ad game if it's on mobile? Or is it just harder? Like, is it harder to see? I didn't think about what it looks like for mobile peeps. Like I said, I think I want to find different things to do for during ad time. Tomorrow, I think, during streams, we'll play dailies. I'm gonna yoink that from Faust. I know that's what she does during her ad breaks. But I want to be able to give, like, a little something to people, but I don't know what yet. So much is happening. Yeah, for real. I really, really appreciate it. There is only 6. I wanted 9 ads, Mick. Well, if you keep on watching, I'm sure that there will be one more ad break before the end of stream. So then that will equal 9, and that counts, right? Surely that counts. Okay. Back in the gameplay. Hello, thank you again, all the raiders and everyone who came in and is sticking around again. I know Lily said that she had to raid and run, but everyone else as well. Thank you guys so much. If you guys also need to like do your thing, I don't know what time zones you guys are all coming from and whatnot, but definitely feel free to do whatever you gotta do. Thank you guys so much for coming by. We're playing Dream Daddy right now, so for those who don't know, it's a dad dating simulator. I'm going on dates with other dads as a dad. Right now I'm trying to go through going on my first date with everyone. So we'll probably go on we're on a date with Joseph right now. We'll probably go on one more date with Brian before the end of the stream. But yeah, this is a visual novel game, and I am not the best at reading, so please don't make fun of me too much if I stumble on my words and don't know what I'm reading, or if I forget what I just said, because that's all happened already this stream. You can make fun of me a little bit, just not too much. I forgot what happened. Oh, yeah, I booped his nose. And he started blushing, and he's all like, oh, ho, ho. We should find Christy. Yes, we should do that, Mike. Joseph quickly composes himself. All right, she can't be far. You take the Delta position, and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means? Alpha Tango Sparkler. Roger. Okay. Boop, you did? Yeah, I gave him a little boop. He's always winking at me. So unfortunate that Choir Boy was on the screen for the ad. Choir Boy. Joseph was on screen for the ad? Question mark? I thought I had my ad screen on screen. God damn it. Joseph is making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Oh, for the raid. Oh, for the raid. Yeah. See, I'm bad at reading. Yeah. Well, raiders just happened to come in during my Joseph date. I don't know. I'm kind of warming up to Joseph. I think he's making his way up. He's probably my second to least favorite now instead of my least favorite. Least favorite is Robert because he left me on red all day. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car. Also, every single voice line I read of Joseph, I give him like a different voice. Half the time it's just me talking, and then the other time I give him like a different voice every time. I bet this guy sounds like Joe Swanson or Kronk. Yeah, a little bit kind of like Kronk. You can kind of hear it at the beginning. Sometimes he says like, yeah, and like, hey. I don't know who Joe Swanson is though. Not quite sure. Joseph and Christy and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. It looks like the bake sale is already in full swing. Let's see, what do we got? We got some cupcakes, some brownies, some cake pops. I don't know what those are. They look like pretzels, but that probably wouldn't be at a bake sale. I don't know what that basket is either. I want to say like donuts, but that's like such a weird setup for donuts to be in. I don't know. It looks good. Lots of goodies. Wow, this place is packed. This? Packed? She's also coming around on Mary too. Yeah, I did really like that Mary. I came around to Mary because she had smut on her bookshelf and I was like, oh, the 8th edition. You can count a city's population on your fingers and toes. This counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies. Okay, let's go get set up. Joe Swanson is from Family Guy? Wait, the old guy? Is that Joe? The pedophile? The old dude? No! Joe's the... Oh my god. Yeah, Joe's the one in the wheelchair. Yeah, that just clicked in my brain. Okay, yeah. The guy in the wheelchair. Guys, I used to really love Family Guy. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't know that right off the bat. I don't think I would have known Joe Swanson, but whenever you said Family Guy, I should have known Joe's the wheelchair fella. There are both Patrick Warburton? The wheelchair guy, Joe, and the old guy. What's the old guy's name? They're both voiced by the same person? I want to see Mom! She's down by the other row of tables, helping out with another group. What? Don't bonk me, Doc! I thought you went to bed! The fuck? Want to go over there and tell her hi? Mom! Christy zips up immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast? Yeah, I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't like what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age, I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yeah, great age to deal with. While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods onto the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say it. Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has a strong feeling about snitches. Snitches get stitches. Maybe I do like Joseph. Does he actually? Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Oh my goodness, I love handmade crafts. I love going to like little fairs like this. Not so much like baked goods. I mean, sometimes I get one if they're really good, but I love looking at handmade crafts, especially like handmade jewelry. I'm a sucker for jewelry. I spend so much money on jewelry all the time. Like pretty much almost every weekend I'm buying jewelry. But especially if I go to like a little craft fair in the summertime or whatnot, I have to get a pair of like craft earrings. And the problem with that is like it would be one thing if I was actually wearing them, but for the most part I wear the same earrings in my ear every single day. So I have all these like really cool intricate craft earrings. Oh my goodness.
Doc tipped $1. Shout out to Zyux.
Thank you so much for the tip again, Doc. Oh my goodness, you guys are treating me too well this stream. I can't. But yeah, I barely wear the earrings, so it's why am I always buying them? I don't know, but I'm a sucker for them. How are we supposed to compete with that? So they were talking about ice cream. I think I skipped over that line, but I read it. It was soft serve ice cream. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time in the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo. There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. I think you and I together put on a pretty convincing argument for the brownies, don't you? Yeah, I'm gonna sneak another brownie to ease my fear of public interaction. I reach for another brownie to stress eat my worries away. Joseph smacks my hand before I can grab it. Oh, he didn't like. Oh! He did not like that. Oopsies. Focus, Mike. It's not long before we have our first customers. Damn! That was the first time we had a little black smoke interaction. That scared me. Oh my goodness. I'm allergic or I would have spent so much money. No! Allergies for real suck. Why do they always get in the way of the best things? I'm lucky, well, lucky and unlucky. I'm not allergic to like metal or any foods or anything. So I'm lucky in that regard. I can enjoy all the things that I want to enjoy. I'm unlucky in the fact that I'm allergic to literally air. And so I can't, I have to breathe. And so I'm allergic to doing a living function. And this isn't like a joke or anything. Like I'm legitimately allergic to like dust and mold and like, you could take that as a like, oh, I just have to be like in clean environments, which like I am in clean environments, but you guys don't understand. There's dust and mold particles in the air at all times, always, especially like if you go outside, there's always going to be mold in the air. And I'm very highly allergic to it. So I like to just say that I'm allergic to air because I am. And so, yeah, I'm allergic to air and I have to deal with that every day. But at least I can eat whatever I want and I can wear as much jewelry as I want. Matt, Carmenissa, it's so good to see you guys out here. Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know the owner and the proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods. I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? I realize I didn't give Matt his Matt voice. Don't say you used the box recipe. Don't say you used the box recipe. We used the box recipe! It's just like how Nona used to make. They don't have to know that Nona used the box recipe. Let me tell you a story, Matt. The way the brownie is made in the old country. Yeah, it was all thanks to Grandma Salsa. Travelers from far and wide can make their pilgrimage to their sleepy little town simply to be amazed by the masterful use of chocolates. All that knowledge, all that experience, it was passed on to me. Ha, sure. Joseph leans over to me again. Oh! He doesn't like my whimsy! Oh my god, Joseph! I thought I was warming up to you! He doesn't let me be fun and whimsical! Lying is literally one of the 10 things we try not to do. Oh, hell no. You just said snitches get stitches, no?
Hey.
Alright, we'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I ring them up and high-five Joseph, and our happy customers walk away. Oh my god. Guys, why does Joseph hate me? This is awful. Absolutely awful. I'm about to murder him in adultery already. Yeah, it's not lying if Nona did it too. Yeah, how does he know that I was faking Nona's story? Like, she passed on the ability to read a box to me. Guys, I said, what did I say before I went on a date with Joseph? I said I wasn't gonna try to sabotage it, but it probably wasn't gonna go well, and that's sure as hell what's happening. I'm just picking my honest Mick reactions. See, not so hard. Yeah, I got off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another family face pops up. Familiar face pops up. Mike! It's Brian. Close enough. Can we interest you two in any of our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I could eat like 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. Oh my goodness. Do I resist the urge? I gotta compete with Brian. I could eat like 11 brownies. Maybe that I'll get him to buy 12. They used to call me Brian Hollow Legs, harting back to when I was in the competitive circuit. I think you could go brownie with me? 12 brownies. Oh my goodness, he didn't like it, but Brian liked it. So I think that's a win. Let's save threats of competitive eating to another time, shall we? Bruh, I'm selling you brownies right now. Like, he was only gonna buy 10 and now he's buying 12. Who's a good salesman? Exactly, you should be thanking me. Brian and I stare each other down. Ha, you're right. I'll just take one for myself and one for Daisy here. See? See what you did, Joseph? You took a 12 brownie sale down to a 2 brownie sale. Are you happy with yourself? You should be ashamed. Coming right up. Excited for youth group movie night, Daisy. Yeah, what's the movie? It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me. It's The Fast and the Furious. What? Why did you ruin the surprise for me? What about if I wanted to go to movie night? That wasn't very nice, Joseph.
Oh.
If you think about it, there's some really heavy religious undertones. And Fast and Furious? What are the religious heavy undertones? The fuck? Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. Guys, I want this date to be over. I'm so done. Get me the fuck out of here. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. The two customers walk off with their purchase. Joseph and I survey our stock. Family? I think even that's a stretch. Fast and Furious. Oh yes, the classic movie about family? Yes. Much religion. Very, very thoughtful and insightful. These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews? Oh my goodness, Ernest! Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbeck. I would have gone for Young Man the Sea, but I can respect that. Speaking in minstrel terms, Ernest is hard to reach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work. It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish... never mind. What? It's kind of silly, but... Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics? Drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock, you know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song? I mean... yeah, sounds nice. But... I don't know. Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. That would be pretty epic. But I don't know. Joseph is just trying to run away from his life that he's made, I fear. One day, my friend, we will be on island time. We make a couple more sales to some church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig. Craig! He's gonna be hard to sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself. He has to He has to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? Oh. Trust me, I can sell to my good boy Craig. We go way back. I got this. Oh yeah, even if I can't sell to him, surely Briar and Hazel, is that their names? Well, one. Brian jogs up to the table with Briar and Hazel, yes! In tow. They are each finishing an ice cream cone. It's unlikely that we're gonna sell them brownies too. Oh man, they've already had their sweets. Well, they can take like a brownie to go and have it tomorrow. They don't have to eat it right now. Well, I could sell, but it turns out lying and cheating are off table. Yeah, those are my only sale tactics. It all comes down to Craig. Hey, bros. Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. Remember that one time? You can't spell diet without die. That's bad. Or tempt him. Remember that one time or tempt him. I feel like recalling on the past, because he's obviously a strong-willed man. He's not gonna be tempted. Remember that one time? Hey Craig, remember when we were freshmen? Remember how our next-door neighbors pranked us by switching out our laundry detergent with dish soap, and how the washing machine exploded with suds? And then we decided to get back at them by baking brownies for them, but was sprinkling high-intensity hot sauce into the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it. That is absolutely brutal. I don't think it's as brutal as mayonnaise and cake, but hot sauce and brownies, kind of rough. That's how I feel. Yeah. Feel the same about lying and cheating being off the table, or feel the same about not being able to tempt him? I feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyways, these brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. I don't know if that's a good sales pitch. Tempting being the wrong choice. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I just feel like he wouldn't go for it. You're here for the mayo cake? What the? That... SalsaBot thinks that that was sus. It's now been sus 6 times. I honestly don't know what SalsaBot picked up on being sus. Nothing. I guess, yeah, being here for the mayo cake, that's hella sus. Good job, SalsaBot. Mayo? Why is mayo a sus term now? I did not do that. Oh, it's because Ayo is a sus term in my things. So mayo, since it has Ayo in it. Guys, mayo's hella sus. I don't know how to fix that. That's funny as hell. I guess if you use anything with the Ayo in it, it's gonna be sus. That's really funny. No mayo in this chat. That is too sus. Maybe you could get one more for old time's sake.
Oh.
Craig thinks for a second. Oh, he's thinking. He's thinking hard. Well, the girls just won a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Hell yeah! 3 brownies. Let's go. Let's go. Honestly, don't fix it. Mayo is sus. I don't know. I kind of like sus. Or not sus. I kind of like mayo. It's not that sus. Yo. Oh yeah, it's not just yo, it's Ayo. I had it so that way I didn't realize it was like so like free with it, because I have both all caps and all lowercase and with like an exclamation point and whatnot. But yeah. I don't think I can fix it. It's gonna be really hard for me to fix it unless I put like exclude mayo, but then I'd have to think of like all the words. And yeah, so for right now, Mayo sus. Sus thing in this chat. I like it too, but it's funny. Yeah, Mayo is pretty sus. You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Hell yeah. Even River? Oh my god! 4 brownie sales? Let's fucking go! I'll eat hers? Hell yeah. Oh my god. Anyways, you got a deal. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Also, programmer brain is the only way I figured it out. Yeah, you do all the like commands for Goat, don't you? Do you like actually program? Like, do you know actual programming? You are a woman of very many talents, Crypt, if you do, because that is amazing. You do like the drawing and like all the stuffs. That's really awesome. I actually program. Oh, that is amazing. What the? That made him horny. Guys, I didn't like that. After all the black smoke that he gave me, I did not want that eggplant react. I was trying to get, you know, Craig to have hearts, not Joseph. Mary saunters up to us. She looked like she'd rather be anywhere else than here. Hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes, which is... Actually, they're just brownies. Cute. And boring. And safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here? Why is she so mean? I was just hoping to introduce Mike to the rest of the community. Uh-huh. You got a load of this freak show? What? Weird folk, is all. Holier than thou types.
Hey.
Don't you think, Mike? Mary. Let the kid answer the question. They seem nice. They seem like they're really excited to help out the church. That's pretty cool, I guess. Mary, can we talk about this later? Ugh. Am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool. Do you like assembly? I haven't learned it, but I want to get familiar with low-level languages. What languages do you know, Crypt? If I could go back in time, like, I know I could learn programming right off the get-go, like, now, but, like, if I could go back in time and, like, go in school and, like, take a programming class, I would have loved to do that. I think it's really, really interesting, but I don't know if my brain works that way to be able to actually program. What do you think is like the easiest programming language to learn right off the gate? Because I have always been really, really interested in it, but I don't have the discipline to like teach myself to do it. Because I know they say it's like learning another language, and I can't even keep up with my Duolingo. I don't even have Duolingo. I deleted it like after 5 days. But I just have no motivation to learn. Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash. Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. Shouldn't you not use, like, the Lord's name in vain? No saying Jesus. Come on, Mary. You're married to a minister. Going to a church event and being like, God, I hope I don't see church people. Yeah, Mary's kind of a mood. I like Mary more than I like Joseph, I think. Mary has Joseph clocked. She so does. Is the assembly a certain language? Is that your preferred language, or what things do you like to code in? What did you first learn whenever you coded? I mostly know JS and Ruby, some Java and Python. You can't tell unless you try. Interesting. I've heard that Python's like really good to know, but I don't know much about like what the difference is between all the different languages.
Ah.
Now give me your wallet. What?
Hey.
Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself? Mary. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Sorry, I work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. What the? Exposing Joseph? Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. Guys, I kind of like her. I kind of like Mary. I can see why Goat likes her. I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? She really likes pushing your buttons, huh? Joseph shrugs. No marriage is perfect. Are you ready to head out? Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat.
Hey.
Joseph and I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me. Looks like I took her to out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I might finally be crashing out from all the sugar. Easiest language depends on how your brain works, TBH. I don't like assembly. I learned C++ first, but no one likes it as well as Python. Interesting. Yeah, Python and Java are usually the only ones that I really hear. I do hear C++ a lot, but I think Python is like the one I mainly hear people talking about whenever they're talking about code. So I just figured that that was the most versatile one. What do you guys like to code? Like, what do you do with your coding skills? Do you make cool little projects? I won't keep you then. Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. I know, but a first hangout with domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me. Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun, promise. Oh my goodness, boating date! That's so sad, because you're probably not making the cut for second date rounds. I smile. I'd like that. Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling-wrapped brownie onto the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it. It's the last one. You earned it. Oh, that's kind of sweet. He's giving me the last brownie. Please, don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But, bye! Joseph walks to his home. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, it looks like it's me and you, Brownie. I'll save it for later. Maybe Amanda will want it. I'll give it to Amanda. I pocket the brownie. This might come in handy down the road. Hold on, I'm gonna realize my model's a little bit wonky. Okay, maybe that will be better. Maybe not. I don't know. My mouth is not tracking very well. At all, actually, I noticed. Well, it's tracking my smiles. It's not really moving whenever I'm talking, which is not good. But oh well. What would be a stream without a little bit of scuff? I don't know if it's been like that all stream or not. I just now noticed it. It wasn't comp sci major or anything. Oh, you just learned it for like fun? That's really cool. I do web dev stuff. Oh, I didn't know that you did that. That's really, really cool. You guys both just like learned it? You didn't like learn it in school? That's really, really impressive. It has nothing. I'm on mobile, so I can't tell right now. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's not tracking. But oh well. Like I said, it's not the biggest deal. Actually, I might be able to fix it. Give me 1 second. If I go to... The thing is that my program, I always forget how I do things. Did that fix it? No. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do it. Hi, child. I'm required by law to take care of for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. I learned some in school, not pure self-taught. Okay. Still, that's really impressive that you're like teaching yourself different things. Really, really impressive. Like I said, I think computer science stuff would be really, really hard to learn. Good. I think I could have really made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. That is true. I was selling lots of brownies. I almost sold 12 to Brian, but then Joseph shot me down. Glad to hear it. So what? Were there any extra brownies, or did you maybe sneak one, or... Yes, I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. I knew Amanda would want a brownie. She loves sweet treats. I would probably do better in somebody else's stomach than mine. Heads up. Wait! I hurl the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls onto the ground. Nice throw. Man, I'm such a good dad. I love my relationship with Amanda so much. She scoops it up and smiles at me. Thanks, Pops. Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some Real Shark Hunters of Orange County? What are these reality TV shows? I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Ah, that's so cute! I love Amanda so very, very, very much. Okay, what do you guys think our date score was? Probably not very good. He did eggplant one time.
That was a great date.
How in the... What in the... He had like 2 or 3 negative reactions to me. How was this a better date than our date with Matt with 1T? How is this a better date than our date with Matt with 1T? How is this a date? How? I want to know. Because, oh, I didn't mean to actually click on it.
You've got dads.
Can we go back and look at the scores? No. Damien also was an A. I want to know the points. Like, how did that compare? Craig, we had an S, so I know he was our best date overall. How is Joseph an A on the same level as Damien? We had 2 or 3 negative reactions from him. I will say, I think it went fairly well before then. Like, before the actual bake sale, I was really vibing and I did actually like Joseph's date. But at the end of it... Huh? You had a bunch of amazing responses with his kids? Is this your highest score? No, my highest score was with Craig. We had an S, and Damien also had an A. But I'm flabbergasted right now. Like, to say the very least. How did that... I thought that was gonna be like a C date at best. I can't remember what Matt was. I think Matt had a D date. Which Matt, we like did really good. We just failed the mini game, I think. I think all of our other interactions with him were good, so I was really surprised that we did so bad with him, because I thought it was gonna be like a C or a B. I I guess Joseph cares more about his kids than himself, which I guess is like a good deal. I gotta go. Have fun with your next date. All right, thank you so much, Patrick. You have a good night. I'm assuming you're going to bed because it's late where you are. Let me give you a little tuxie. But yes, have a good night. Lots of sweet, wonderful dreams. Yeah, that was surely something. Let's see what Craig has to say. Hey buddy, so I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner. And I know it's kind of faux pas to invite another bro, but absolutely. Absolutely, of course, of course. I've known the guy for years and I still can't get a good read on him. So I know it's super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me? Of course, of course. Especially love food that is free. So I don't know why you're sweating over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. I really hope that's a sweat of relief. Oh man, I don't know how I feel about social time with Robert. Still, I guess free food is free food. Craig and I decide to meet up before heading over to Robert's place. My goodness, no River? It's so weird seeing him without a baby strapped to him. Craig is waiting on my porch, bottle of wine in hand. White wine in hand. Are you guys more red wine or white wine enjoyers? I like a sweet white wine. Or like a semi-sweet red. But... oh, did it not say white? It was just white wine in hand. Well, still, everyone answer what your favorite wine is. If you like red or white. Red, but allergies. I dislike wine? You dislike wine? What the... What's up, bestie? I'm all about white wine. Hello, Mantis! Welcome in, welcome in! Do you prefer to just be called Mantis or Mantis 6 or whatnot? But welcome in, welcome in. Let me give a little shout out to Mantis, everyone. He's a really cool guy who hangs out in Goat streams sometimes. He actually gave Goat a raid that gave him the little boost that he needed to reach affiliate. And we are big Goat enjoyers here, so yes, everyone be sure to go check out Mantis as well. Mantis or 6, whichever is easier. Okay, I will probably say Mantis just because that's at the very beginning. That's usually what I do. But yeah, good to see you. I hope you had a good stream. BioShock Remastered. How far are you in the BioShock? Was this your first stream of it, or have you been playing it for a while? Mike, boy. Oh, wait. Mike, boy, I'm glad to see you. Likewise, man. Classy of you to bring wine. White more, but like rosé or fruit best. Oh, yes. A nice fruity Moscato goes hard. We just finished it? Hell yeah! Are you gonna be playing the other ones in the series? Isn't there 3 games, BioShock games? Very, very fun. Oh, it's not wine. It's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Wow. Or at least, I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I never can tell with him. Thank God it's not just me. I never know. 3-episode series. Nice. Beat it in 8 hours and 50 minutes. That's so fast! I mean, I don't know how long the game... Well, I did play BioShock a long time ago, but I feel like it took me a lot longer than that. And whenever I play games on stream, it definitely takes me a lot longer than what it usually says it will take. Like, I think Dream Daddy, it said like 6 hours. And we're at like 12 hours already, and I'm not even close to being done. So, yeah, I take a while with my games. He's so deadpan on about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he even knows how to shave properly, or iron his shirts. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two first. Really? I feel like cooking is like one of the first skills that you learn. One time I saw him grab a hot dog out of a trash can. Wait, that kind of goes hard. I kind of respect that. I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still, if he were on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash. Nah, I'm all about dumpster diving. He is just making the most of his resources. Probably my favorite game, BioShock? Really? It was really good. I don't remember too much about it. Vost has been playing it, and I really liked watching her play it. I don't think that she's quite finished with it, but yeah, it surprised me how much I didn't remember about the game, because I guess I just played it so long ago, and I like never really thought about it after playing it, but it was a quite good game. I never played the other ones though. I only played the first one. I should probably go back and play the other ones, but who knows? Maybe one day. I have a lot of games on my list. I plan to, but I want to leave pull up for the audience to choose. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. You stop to chat with us a lot? Yeah, I like chatting with you guys. I don't know. And my thing is that, especially for games like this, like with Subnautica and stuff, I could kind of play and chat at the same time, but obviously I can't read chat and read what's going on in this game. So I think that's why it takes significantly longer for visual novels. Other games I can do both at the same time, kind of, but not so much this. Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it. That's true. Maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Mike. Oh. We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but the doorbell won't chime. It says that it takes 12 hours to beat on normal. I beat it on normal 3 hours quicker. That is insane. Beat it on normal 3 hours quicker while you were, like, streaming. Absolutely insane. I think for a game like that, it would be me talking to chat, but then also just me being bad at the game. I wouldn't be able to do it because I'm quite bad at video games. So that always takes me longer too. Like, even whenever I played Sonic the Hedgehog, the death of Sonic the Hedgehog, or the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, that was also a visual novel, so like you have to account for that too. But I spent so long on the mini games because I was sleep deprived and like just doing really bad, so that took a very, very long time. I don't think I've ever in my life beaten a game quicker than what online says. I always have to account for more time, even if I'm playing by myself. It's just, I'm slow. Craig knocks on the door a few times. Dog! Dog! Oh my goodness, maybe I do like Robert. He has a dog. But you know who else has a dog? Brian. Oh no, that's weird. I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second. This is uncharted territory, Mike. What if he's making barking noises and there is no dog? Hey, yo, what? Robert is just back there, all fours. Hold on. This is Robert right now. He's back there on all fours, and he's going. Honestly, I would fall in love with him in an instant if he was doing that. More Robert lore. Yeah, this is good because we didn't get to go on a date with Robert, so I'm glad that we're actually getting some Robert lore. With all the Dream Daddy, you can just summon them like personas. Yeah, that's the ideal goal. Don't even get me started on how long Persona 5 took me. I think the first time that I played it, so Persona 5 OG, not even Royal, like the vanilla version of Persona 5. So not all the extra content. It took me 130 hours to beat Persona, I think. My first playthrough. My second playthrough, it took like 100 hours, and that was Royal, so with the extra content. But yeah, took me quite a long time. We're not even inside yet. Finally, the door opens. Robert looks pretty stunned to see me, and quickly adjusts his posture to hide it. This is gonna be weird, isn't it? Mike, I didn't know you'd be tagging along. Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. Yeah, that's hella awkward. I'm not too sure about that. That sounds fairly normal from what I know of 5. Yeah, I don't think it's too bad. I know almost everyone that I've talked to has spent over 100 hours in it, I think, on their first playthrough. So I don't think I spent significantly longer than other people, but it was a very, very long game. It is a very long game, but I still really love it.
Hmm?
No, it's fine. Come on in. Wipe your feet. Robert enters the living room. There's a lot more inviting than I remember it being. Make yourselves at home. We can still hear barking in the other room. I didn't know you had a dog, Robert. Oh yeah, that's Betsy. I have to put her up when guests are over. She'll calm down in a bit. What kind of dog is she? Pitbull. Rescued her from a dog fighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out now, I would probably have to take you both to the ER. What the? Aggressive dog. Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Oh, okay.
Nice.
But I gotta go finish dinner. Made some ossobuco? I know I did not say that right. What kind of food is that? Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers, Patrick, what the hell are you doing here? I'm back briefly because I needed to tell Mick that I just sent her a reel on Instagram and it was very important. Very important. Oh my god. Wait, do I have to... You licking your glass coffee table as a child? Oh my goodness, I will have to watch that whenever I'm done. I will watch that, but it's apparently a reel of somebody licking a glass coffee table. Or maybe not, but that's what he said. I will try to show it if I can on stream so that way everyone can see it, but I'm not 100% sure. But I will definitely look at that whenever I end stream. You don't have to watch it right now, but it's very important. Noted. I will watch it as soon as stream is over, Patrick. Thank you so much. Now go to bed, you silly goober. Was the dog fighting thing real or was he just kidding? I don't know. What's ossobuco? I don't know. An Italian veal dish. Oh, veal. I have never eaten veal. Probably never will either because I don't eat red meat anymore. But veal is like a veal is a sheep, right? Baby sheep? Is that veal? Or am I thinking of something else? I don't think I would want to eat veal. Baby cow. Okay. Okay. Still, it's a baby! Nah, I was just gonna go read. Oh, okay. Well, enjoy your reading. Have a good night. Hanging out with Robert all the time, but he won't respond to us is crazy. Yeah. We just show up at his house casually. Did he make up that word? Until I have ossobuco in front of me, I think we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed? What? Bruh, he's not that weird. He's not gonna saw our legs off. It's fine. Nah, you usually wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one, although he did look pretty shocked to see you. Maybe you bring here threw off his plans. His murder plans. Yeah, why would you not let him know that I was coming? That is so weird. This is so weird. Robert finally walks into the room, carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table. Don't trust them, so we're eating here. I also don't have real people plates. I hope that's okay. Robert sets plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. It looks like meat, maybe? Lots of sauce? I can make out some vegetables. I think that might be rice, but it could be pasta. I guess there's only one way to find out. I take a bite. Oh my god. I take another bite of the medley of flavors in this dish is amazing. The meat is so tender, and the risotto. Risotto. Oh my goodness. I've made risotto once. It was like a goal of mine because, you know, the only time I've ever seen risotto has been like Kitchen Nightmares and like, not Kitchen Nightmares, but Hell's Kitchen and Gordon Ramsay. And I always thought that risotto was like a really fine, fancy food. So in college, I was like, oh my goodness, I want to be Gordon Ramsay. And I made risotto and I was so very proud of myself. And it was the first time I've ever ate it. And it was whenever I made it. And it was so good. I want more risotto for real. It's very, very good. If you guys have never ate risotto, you're missing out. It's very good. I don't even know if I made it right, but it was good what I made. I really, really liked it. I think that's what it is. It's so creamy. I hope he feels awkward AF. He does. That's why he was so shocked. Would he be this awkward if, like, we didn't shaboing him? Like, is he just being the standoffish because, like, you know, we've hooked up? Don't trust dining tables? It's valid. They break. You know, the whole meme. My table! Or, what is it? It's broken? The table! It's broken! Wait, how does that go? You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't know why he wouldn't trust a dining table. There's a pregnant pause. As Robert formulates a response, it's too weird to get a compliment from me. I fished it out of a dumpster behind a restaurant, or at least I think it was a restaurant. Can you believe people just throw this stuff away? I almost gag. I look over at Craig, who looks wary but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert a thumbs up. Glad you like it. Where did you learn how to cook like this? I cooked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot second. Is he messing with us? I decide to play along. You lived in Spain? After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever, totally broke. Worked for a couple odd jobs wherever I could spare some cash together. One night, I'm eating dinner in this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go over to pay and realize that I spent the last of my money on booze the night before. In the middle of ditching when the manager catches us and puts me into work into the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much that they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living in some distant relatives on my ma's side. Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot. Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back to the States? Who did he con in a game of poker? In the back room of a speakeasy or a safe passage of the crew quarters of a cargo ship?
Oh.
Mick, I got a question. It's very vital. Waffles or pancakes? Okay. I'm so glad that you asked me this, Mantis, because I used to be pancakes' #1 biggest fan. Specifically, my favorite pancake is a chocolate chip banana pancake that goes so hard. But you want to know what kind of flipped me is whenever I had chicken and waffles for the first time, and that was like a life-changing experience for me. That only happened like a little bit over a year ago. I ate chicken and waffles for the very, very first time. And like I like waffles by themselves, but chicken and waffles, that was life-changing to me, and now I think that my answer is waffles. Again, it doesn't have to be chicken and waffles, but like if we're going plain Jane, Like, if I can't have a banana and chocolate chip and I can't have chicken and it's just a plain pancake and a plain waffle, I think I'm gonna have to go waffle for sure, for sure. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on that. If that's the common opinion that everyone here likes waffles or if everyone likes pancakes, I would love to hear your guys' opinions. But I just want everyone to know waffles is mine, and specifically because I had chicken and waffles and it was life-changing. So if you've never ate chicken and waffles, please do. Anyway, I still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but this food is so good, I don't care. Plus Robert is actually talking to me. Oh wait, why am I reading it in Robert's voice? Like we are two people in the same room, which is nice, I guess. See, I feel like this is between... I feel like between this and I lost poker in China story, I think he's lying. Yeah, I definitely think he's lying. I think that he's just a chronic liar. Red flag number 73. Add chronic... Like... not chronological. What's the word? What's the word that I'm thinking of? It's not chronic liar. Pathological. Not chronological. Pathological liar. That's what he is. Alrighty, we can remain besties. Okay. So you're also a waffle enjoyer. Good, good. Literally too difficult. I'd cry. Pathological. Yes. Yes. I got there eventually. I don't know. You probably said it before I got there. So good job. Very good. Always keeping me on my toes. It really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. The food is good. It should speak for itself. This Usso Bucko is screaming for itself. The paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them. Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds? No problem, but save room for dessert. I made lemon berry sarvain. Oh my goodness, that sounds so good!
Oh.
Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over at me. Surprises. Robert winks. You bet I am. You can come over for dinner anytime. Craig! I'm not allowed for dinner anytime? Oh, my heart. Oh, we can't come over for dinner. Can a food coma with generous servings of whatever Sarvain was? Craig and I decide to head out. Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. Something tells me he's not going to follow through on that. Man, if you'll have me here, I'm especially... If you'll have me, I'm here, especially if Usso Busco is involved.
Welcome. You've got dads.
That was so heartbreaking to me. Absolutely. Damn, drop that man, no dinner. Yeah, that was... that was insane. Okay. Oh my goodness, it is 8:47. I really wanted to go on a date with Brian this stream. I don't know what to do because it's kind of late. If I go on a date with Brian, I'm gonna have another ad break. I'll probably be streaming for like another 30 minutes. 9:20. You know what? I'm gonna do it. We're gonna go on an ad break and then we're gonna go on a date with Brian. And then if I'm mad at myself because I ended stream so late, that's on me. But I really want to date Brian today. I know I'm streaming this again tomorrow, but I really want to date Brian today. How long have I been streaming? 3 hours? Yeah. Hopefully it's not too long, but we're gonna go ahead and do our ad. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. And you ad enjoyers, enjoy your ads. Hopefully nothing too crazy. I'm sure you'll get lots of Minecraft ads, but I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Crypt, the only one playing the ad game. You're slaying. I'm so proud of you. Ad break is over in 53 seconds, so we will go ahead and just get into the game. Yeah, you guys should be released from ads soon. I don't think ads even play for the entire time. But yeah. Sorry I didn't play the game with you that time, Crypt, but I had to go to the bathroom. Okay. Our date with Brian, and then tomorrow's stream, we'll have to date Hugo, and then we'll have to make decisions on who our second dates are gonna be. But let's go. Let's do Brian. I'm actually quite excited. I really like him other than like the fishing stuff. But everything else I quite like. So I think right now Brian is my number 3 dad. So we'll see how this goes. That's okay, I had us covered. Yeah, you made it through the round. You did very, very good. I'm very proud of you. Man, I don't know how I feel about hanging out with Brian more, but it seems like Daisy and Amanda get along really well. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and hang out with Brian more for the sake of the kids. What do you mean you don't know about hanging out with him? He seems like a cool guy. Yeah, we like to compete, but I kind of like the competitive nature. Like the back and forth. It's kind of nice. I crack my knuckles and start typing. Hey Brian, great grabbing burgers with you at the cookout yesterday. We should get the kids together and hang out soon. Yesterday? Was the barbecue cookout like not a week ago at this point? I wait a couple of minutes until a ding comes from my computer and a message pops up on screen. It's Brian. Let's see what he has to say. Hey man. Always love a good burg with a bud. We should definitely hang out. What do you think about mini golf? Oh my goodness, mini golf dates. Mini golf dates are amazing. Yes, I like Brian. I also like the way he talks. This is good. I like him. We could bring the girls out and have ourselves a little friendly competition. Rock on. He signed his name. That's cute. Yeah, I like that. That's a good message. Friendly competition? This is perfect. I know Amanda and I will crush Brian in mini golf. Although, I feel like I'm gonna have to play a mini game and I'm probably gonna fail it, and then my chances with Brian are gonna dissolve. Unless he might like that he beats me, I don't know. I've been taking her to mini golf courses since she was a little kid, but I'm proud to say that she is almost better than I am. Almost. Yeah, sure. I'm sure that she's not like 1,000 times better than me. Surely not. That sounds great, man. Name the time and place and we will be there. Hey, Amanda! Hey, would you be up for some mini golf with Brian and Daisy? I'm a little out of practice, and I know my backswing leaves something to be desired, but I could keep it in the negatives. Perfect. Come on, kiddo. Let's do this. Are you ready for this? Arr, matey. I'm as ready as I will ever be. Why are you talking like that? Because this mini golf course is pirate themed? I just now realized that we were indeed standing on top of a giant pirate ship in the middle of a putt-putt course. Why are mini golf courses always like pirate themed? I feel like a lot of online like golf simulator type things, they always have like cool things, and mind you, it is online, so it makes a lot more sense to have like really out there themes. But I don't know, I would like to go to like a miniature golf course and it be like Candyland themed or something. I feel like they're always pirate ship and like sea themed. It's always pirates. Always. I don't know what theme I would do. Like I said, Candyland would be a good like miniature golf theme. I don't know. Just don't do pirates. I can't think of something creative, but don't do pirates. Come on, pirate dad. Won't you talk pirate with me? Arr, ahoy. Scurvy. Avasti. I'll make Brian and Daisy walk the plank with my superior golfing abilities. And I mean, doubloon? Come on, Dad. You told me that you were just gonna be some friendly competition. Friendly competition is dad code for actual competition. I need to prepare my body, my mind, and my soul to defeat Brian in the field of glorious battle. It's just mini golf. Just mini golf? That is so much more than that. I kneel down and place a hand on Amanda's shoulder. I just want you to know that there's no pressure. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it too much. But we have to beat Brian at mini golf. Whatever happened to just having fun? Oh, we will have fun when we beat them. Hell yeah. Are you guys competitive people? I'm personally a very competitive person. But I think I'm like fun about it. At least I hope so. Like I'm all fun and like I don't really care that much if I lose, but like I do like to be competitive and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna beat you. But I'm a lot of just like all bark, no bite. I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm so much better, blah blah blah, and then it comes down to the actual thing and I suck and I'm like, oh, that was fun. Amanda gives me the side eye, but before I can side eye her back, I spot Brian and Daisy. Ahoy there, mateys! Ahoy! Brian and Daisy walk in tow. It looks like they've already rented some golf clubs in our miniature golf excursion. Total power move. Why didn't I think of that? Is Goat in chat? I can say no if I'm not gonna be called out. I think Goat is just lurking, so I think you're all good to say no. Everyone call Goat into chat. All right, first mate, I hear there's buried treasure in these waters. You're gonna help me plunder it? Oh, Amanda, I don't think this is a real pirate ship. I think it's just to play putt-putt on. Amanda gives Daisy a look. I mean, aye, Captain! Daisy winks at Amanda. Ah, look at those two. They're two peas in a pod. So, are you excited to get some mini golf in? Oh, you know it. You a gambling man? Oh, I know something about gamba. Do I get you if I win? Oh, should I be forward with him? I think we're gonna go forward. Do I get you if I win? Amanda puts her hand over Daisy's ears. Oh no! Gross. Ugh. Brian blushes. He's clearly a little uncomfortable. Oh, that wasn't the right answer. My bad. How about the loser buys drinks tonight? Alright, but how about we make it a little more interesting? I'm listening. Loser has to mow the winner's lawn this weekend. Well, my yard's pretty big. Are you prepared to take that on? I think you should be a little bit more concerned with how you're gonna maneuver around my hedges. It's highly technical work, not for the faint of heart. I've been spotted. Yeah, it's okay though. Goat is not here, so it is all good. But you did call yourself out. Just a wee bit amount. I don't think I'll need to worry about that. I'm very good at mini golf, you know. Oh yeah? Hole in one, every time. What I just said is not a true thing, but it already came out of my mouth, so I have to stand by it. I'm looking forward to seeing that happen. Brian and I eye each other up and down. May the best dad win. Brian and I shake hands, lock eyes. It's about to go down. Guys, I'm really embarrassed that I picked the wrong option. Wait, how does this game work? Do I just click? Oh, okay. Okay. Yes! Hole in one. Okay. Oh, this is... I think I like it on the back angle, like, oh, not like that. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, I don't know what angle I like, I guess. Ah! I didn't know it was timed! How much time do I get? Okay. Oh my god. I'm panicking. I'm panicking! Okay, I got this one for sure. Yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that's a fake hole. I want it in the hole there. Okay. Okay. Yes! Perfect! Okay. Oh god, this is hard. Okay. Here we go, here we go. Not enough power. God damn it. How do I control the power? I don't even know. Like that? No, I was so close! Rank S? That was pretty good! Even though I missed, I got a rank S? How does this game work? How did I get an A with Joseph's Date, and how did I get a rank S with Putt Putt? I thought that would be like B or A at most. Pretty good. I'm a pretty good golfer, what can I say? You ready to mow some lawns, Brian? Amanda pulls me to the side while Brian and Daisy start walking to the next hole. Hey, you having a good time? I'm having a great time. I'm having a fantastic time destroying Brian underfoot. I just asked because your eye is twitching. No, it's not. I feel my left eye twitch. Amanda raises her eyebrows. Oh. Yeah, I think this might have been a thing where I was supposed to let them win. We're out here to have fun, remember? It's just a game. You're right. It's just a game. A game with extremely high stakes. A game we're currently winning. Dad. Please, Amanda. Please nail this next hole for me. We need to keep the streak going. If it's really that important to you. Sure. Amanda walks over and tees up a particularly hard windmill hole. Gripping her club, she swings up and launches the ball into the parking lot. She looks at me right in the eyes and does an exaggerated shrug. Oops. I disagree with her actions, but I appreciate her act of youthful defiance. She walks over and pats me on the back. Built different? Thank you so much for noticing, Aware. I've been really trying hard. You know, just God tier gamer, what can I say? That was for your own good. I love you, kiddo. So wait, am I supposed to do good or bad? I can't tell. Am I supposed to do bad? I don't want to do bad. It's so easy. Always do bad. But I don't want him to win. I don't want to have to mow his lawn. Okay. Okay. The game doesn't like me winning. Do I have to like at least try a little bit? Like, are they gonna think it's weird that I'm failing on purpose? Let me try a little bit. Oh no. How could I? Okay, can I get it in the fake hole? Oh, I didn't. I hit the thing. My bad. Ooh, Plinko. Let's go like that. See where we end up. Oh, we got it. Wait, I gotta try on this one. I probably won't get it, but I gotta try. Okay, mouth open. Probably gonna run out of time. Oh, yeah, I ran out of time. How is that still a rank A? I try to maintain an air of professionalism because there are children present, but I can feel the crushing weight of the 4 dads before a casting disappointment look on my broken frame. I have failed you, fathers, and for that I am sorry. Man, that was some good shooting there, Mike. I don't wanna... I should have done worse. I shouldn't have tried anything. Mini golf is beneath me. I have lost at putt-putt. Wait, am I... Okay, they did win. They did win. I have lost at putt-putt. Aw. I am so sorry. Amanda groans. Arr, Deiji, did you have a good time? Yo-ho-ho, I did. We haven't even found the buried treasure yet. I think we would need to apply for a permit to dig around here. She is so literal. I can take Daisy home and we can get the city paperwork started for digging. You two go enjoy your night. Sounds like a plan. Mike, you cool with that? Sure, just don't get yourselves into too much trouble. Can do. I'll make sure we get into a perfectly reasonable amount of trouble. Amanda and Daisy skip away, yelling at the buried treasure. Bless that kid's tiny, rebellious heart. Well, I guess we should hit the bar now. There's actually a tiki bar attached to this place. How about that? Sounds like a plan. Guess I'm spending more time with Brian, which I'm not jazzed about considering that I just completely blew it on the putt-putt course. No, I let him win! Okay, Dad, you can do this. Just gotta get my sorrows into typical loser drink and get out of here. Was I not supposed to let him win? Like, am I gonna get a bad score now? Because Mike doesn't like him because he won? Because I was letting him win. Brian and I walk over to the Freaky Tiki. It's a Kitschki Island themed bar. Palm trees adorn the walls, and several fake parrots are strewn about. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach a bamboo bar. 2 pineapples of hospitality, please. Ooh, I wonder what that is. The bartender whips up 2 rum drinks inside of a hollowed out pineapple. He sets them on the fire, and we have to blow them out before we can drink them. Fancy! I recently just had my first ever flaming drink. What was that? A weekend or 2 ago? Not last weekend, but the weekend before, yeah. 2 weekends ago. I had a flaming margarita, and it was very, very good. Best margarita I've... Well, I don't know if it was the best margarita I've had, but it was a very cool drink. Very fancy. Fanciest margarita I've ever had, I'll say that. Usually, I just like to, I don't know, drink my drinks. If you don't want yours, I'll take it. Oh no, I want mine. And best me again? I think not. I take a sip of my pineapple of hospitality. Sorrow tastes fruity. Fruity is good. My lawn needs care. My lawn needs are very particular. I hope you're up for the challenge. Oh, don't worry. I bring my own salt to promote healthy growth in a sustainable environment. Oh, come on now, Mike. I'm just having a little fun with you. I grumble and sip more of my fruity sorrow drink. Fine, fine. You got me on this one. I sip more of my drink and notice a TV in the corner. Hey, Extreme Makeover Deck Edition is on. I love this show. It always made me want to own a deck. Ugh, I hate this show. Why? It's so clearly fake. Well, yeah, it's reality TV. Who cares? I care. I'm a general contractor. I work on decks all the time. There is no way they're renovating all those decks in a matter of 2 days. It's impossible. That's a 3-week minimum job. So you want them to cover those 3 weeks extensively in every episode? It can't be that interesting to watch a bunch of dudes slave over a deck for that long. Nobody would watch it. I don't like any of those home improvement shows. I want to watch stuff that's real. Oh. I fear Brian is not the man for Mike. Mike really, really likes reality TV shows. I like long haul paranormal ice road truckers. I have terrible news for you, Mike. No. No, not them too. That's the awful truth. Not the ghosts, though. Those are real. Trucks just don't have emergency escape buttons. I've been lied to for so long. We both chuckle and sip on our pineapples. So wait, you're a general contractor? Sure am. I actually helped plan the cul-de-sac that we live in. Oh wow, nice. Yeah, it kind of took after the footsteps of my old man. He was a general contractor too? The best. He practically built half this town with his bare hands. It's weird how you spend your whole life trying not to become your father, then you wake up one day, and there you are. But I get to work with my hands, and it pays more than enough. It pays more than enough to take care of my daughter. So it's an absolute dream job for me, at least. Well, that's impressive. Building stuff has always been my weak point as a dad. I've been okay with that until now. I must defeat him. I don't know, he could just be like my other half, you know? He do all the buildy and I do all the other dad things that I'm good at. Like making puns. What is Mike good at? What's Mike's dad goodness? Good dad quality. Okay, maybe I should cool it with the dad competition. Gotta keep it light. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the hydrate, Doc! Also, Doc, is it not like 5 a.m. for you now? Why are you still here? Dot, go to bed. I feel like Brian really likes talking about his kids, so let's talk about his daughter. Yeah, that's the reaction I need to see. So, Daisy seems pretty smart for her age. Yeah, she's a genius. She definitely doesn't get it from her old man, though. I'm grinding ranked in league and lurking. Leave me be. Not the late night league. Good luck, Doc. I'm wishing you all the best. Sending all my positive vibes over to you so you can get top rank, whatever that shall be in league. I do not know much about league, but I'm wishing you the absolute best. And hopefully you slay everyone for real, for real. She beats me at Scrabble consistently. Aw, that's so cute. To be fair, Scrabble is really hard. It is really hard. I am bad with words. I can't do Scrabble. I can barely make good words even when I have a whole alphabet in front of me, let alone 7 letters. Oh, that's such a good laugh. He has such a good belly laugh. See, we can keep things friendly here. This is perfectly pleasant. I could do this all night. Because I feel an innate need to impress Brian and prove that I'm better than him, obviously. That's the only reason. Obviously. I think. Let's keep it moving. His dog, complain about kids these days, compliment his beard. I want to know more about his dog. I want to know about the corgi. Oh my goodness, he eggplanted that as well. So, you have a dog. Sure do. I also compliment his beard. I kind of wanted to do that, but I've already been forward with him and he didn't really like that. So I think, obviously, by the eggplants, this was the better move. Sure do. I can't quite remember what he looks like. He's a little corgi. He's a little cutie. I forgot what his name was, though. Oh, he's a little corgi. He always has a handkerchief around his neck. Yeah, I'm not getting it. I think I might need a visual reminder to jog my memory. Oh, I see what you're doing, Mike. If you happen to have any pictures of said dog, maybe on your phone? Oh my goodness, I love his laugh so much. Mike, if you wanted to see pictures of Maxwell, you could have just asked. Show me the goods then. Brian pulls out his phone and flips through an entire album of dog pictures. Aw, yeah. That's the stuff. What a good boy. I look around the room and take in all the kitschy decor, looking for something else to comment on. There's a gigantic fish hanging above Brian, and I gesture to it. Cool fish. It's definitely fake. Really? Everything in here is fake. The palm tree over there is just a ficus with plastic coconuts glued to it. That's so funny. They just glued coconuts onto a ficus. I don't see where the coconut ficus is. I just see like regular plants. Where's the fish that they're talking about? There's some weird voodoo stuff. A dartboard all the way up there. Look over, he's right. But I almost caught something like that once. Mine was way bigger though. Oh, yours was bigger, you say? Of course it was. Oh, really? Yeah, I went to a trip on Hawaii maybe a decade ago. We were out on the sea for 3 days catching fish, drinking beer, you know, guy stuff. We had a hot plate on the boat so we could sear the fish right after we caught it. Whoa, that's actually so cool. Throw a bit of salt and lemon on there and oh man, some of the best food I have ever had. That's so cool. That actually sounds amazing. Well, it was the last day. Everyone had gone to bed already, but I was out watching the stars. I had my line out too, and then all of a sudden, it just starts running. So I jump on the reel and before it gets ripped out of the rod and start fighting with the damn thing. I'm out there for maybe an hour. Bruh, he was reeling a fish for an hour? Can't call out to my shipmates, just a man against nature. Finally, I'm starting to tucker the guy out. I get him up to the surface and finally get a sight. The biggest marlin I had ever seen. Hemingway-esque. I get onto the boat single-handedly. That is so impressive! You know what happens next? What happens next? Man, I have never been so interested in fishing before. This is a cool-ass fishing story. The damn thing smacks me in the face with its tail, knocks me out. I wake up the next morning on the deck. The fish is gone. Never felt dumber. Aww. So it got away. Thank you so much for the lurk, Crypt. I hope you have a great night. I think there's another version of me that would have spent the rest of my life trying to catch that fish, Captain Ahab style. I'm sure Daisy would be supportive. Man, fishing's the life. Haven't got enough of it lately. You go fishing? Actually, I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I having this inexplicable urge to be vulnerable with him? I can't tell him that I'm terrible at fishing. I lean in close. Oh wait, I thought that said not the best. I don't want to lie, I'm amazing at fishing. I'm the best at fishing. No one can outfish me. No one can outfish me. I'm simply the best out there. Okay, since you're a pro, I'm taking you fishing. Do you want to go fishing? Wait, don't answer that. Yes, you do. We're going fishing. Oh no. I don't know. Come on, it'll be a blast. I know the perfect fishing spot. I'll bring some beers, we can just sit back, relax, and reel in some trout. We'll bring the kids with us. Come on, you know you want to. Thanks for the lurk, Doc. Enjoy your grinding of League. I have been cornered. Yeah, okay. Brian gives me an exuberant high five. Yes, maybe we can catch... We'll see who can catch the most fish. So I can get you mowing my lawn. You can try to beat me, but they don't call me Mike good at fishing salsa for nothing. I'm spinning a web of lies that I fear will one day consume me. Sounds like it will be a scrap. Brian and I finish our drinks and head outside. Till next time? This is a great opportunity for friendship. I'm real excited. Kiss my bass, Brian. I'm between I'm real excited or this is a great opportunity for friendship. Because I feel like if I do bad, like, this one is setting me up for failure. But these two are fun. But I also don't want to, like, friend zone him. But I like the tuna pun. Opportunity for friendship. Oh, that was the right answer. He liked that. He liked that a lot. We're getting lots of eggplants from him. And also catching more fish than Brian. You're killing me with these puns, Mike. Mull it over. You'll come around to the fish-related dad jokes in no time. Brian extends his hand and gives me a friendly but firm handshake. I see that as a competitive fire in his eyes. This is gonna become a whole thing, isn't it? Once Brian takes over babysitting duties, Amanda walks home with me. She immediately plops down on the couch and flips on the TV. So, how was your hang with Brian? It was okay. Oh yeah? He seems like a neat dude. I think so. I don't know. The guy loves good competition. Then again, apparently so do I. What did you and Daisy end up doing? Oh, we hunted for treasure a bit, but Daisy was really adamant about not digging without a permit. So we just watched some documentary about theoretical physics. I put her into bed and then sat around eating Brian's food. Don't tell him I said that. That's standard babysitting protocol, I believe. I really like hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age. Aww. See, that's another reason why I like Brian, is because Daisy and Amanda get along so well, and I feel like, you know, that's a good thing to consider while I'm dating these dads. You know? Gotta consider Amanda's feelings into my potential partner. Yeah, Brian says that she's had a hard time relating to other kids. She kind of reminds me of you at her age. Although she doesn't quite bite people as much as you did. I can't believe I'm finally the cooler older kid. Feels good. You're gonna hang out with Brian again? I think I will. I think he's making the cut. That's the thing. He wants to go fishing with me. Oh? I told him I was an amazing fisherman. You hate fishing. Oh my goodness, Mike is so relatable and real. I know, I'm kind of panicking. That is something I would totally do too. Be like, oh yeah, I would love to fish. Just absolutely hate fishing. I'm sure it will be fine. All you have to do is wake up at the crack of dawn and sit silently on a boat on a lake for hours on end with no promises of tangible reward. Your only companion being the fear and doubt that you harbor within your heart. And I'll be with Brian. Fishing's fun. You'll remind yourself. And then the world darkens around you, and you wonder if it's really staring back at yourself. If it's really you staring at yourself back at the lake's reflection, or just simply into the abyss. Yeah, laugh it up, Amanda. You're coming with us. It is my constitutional right to outright refuse this order. Daisy's coming too. Well... I bet I could convince Brian to bring his dog. Fine. Sold. I'm in. Alright, Bush. I'm gonna call it a night. Don't stay up too late, okay? You got it, Pops. Hell yeah. Alright, I agree with Mike. I am absolutely Bush. Ready for Betty. What was our score, though?
Oh. 10 out of 10 if ever I've seen one.
That's a 10 out of 10 if ever I've seen one. That was really good. I have to, again, I need to compare. I wish I knew what all my totals were, but this might be the highest ranking date out of all the dads. I have to look back and see what our rank with Craig was. I don't think Craig, eggplanted at all. So we'll have to see. But that was a really, really good date. I got a soft boy. 1 out of 3. Okay. But we will save it for next stream. There we go. I think, yeah, I'm playing again tomorrow. So if you guys want to see some more daddies, be sure to check it out tomorrow. Yeah, I haven't plugged my Discord at all, and I know that we had a raid with a lot of people, so I think most everyone's lurking by now, but in case anyone is still in here from the raid and would like to check out my Discord, I post my schedule in there, and I talk and rant and do all the cool things in there. We have a pet channel and whatnot. But yeah, I hope you guys really, really enjoyed Dream Daddy. I'm actually quite surprised. I ended up liking my date with Joseph a lot more than I had originally thought. So we'll see. We still have to do our first date with Hugo, so we will definitely do that tomorrow, and then we'll be starting second dates. I don't know who's exactly gonna make the cut, but we shall see. Let's go ahead and find somebody to rate out, shall we? Alright, give me 1 second. Oh my goodness, a lot of people that I'm following are online. Elden Ring. We will, let's read out Gil. He's a little circus master. It looks like he just started, or he's still in chatting. I'm not too sure what game he's gonna play today, but he started stream 20-ish, 28 minutes ago. So we're gonna go over there. If you want some salsa, be sure to join the raid. And I will see you guys all later. BioWare, thank you so much for coming by. But yeah, see you guys later. I hope you have a good night, and I hope I see you guys tomorrow. Bye.